it is that time again, and that time, of course, is SaturJay RPG, where we will be Nuzlocking a woohoo, Nuzlocking a woohoo, yes we will, a woohoo. Let's try changing the game, because I'm more comfortable if it's got a picture, so hopefully... Hey, there we go. It's got a little picture on it. Yay. Completely unimportant beyond comparison, but what can I say? It makes me feel good. Things that make you feel good. Yeah. Things that make you feel tasty. What makes you feel tasty? I don't know. Barbecue sauce? Slathered all over me? Yeah. No, that makes me feel sticky. Oh, it's Loogie. Gonna hock a loogie at you. That's right, I'm gonna fuck. Okay, so we've been doing a 131 hours, it would seem. Is this the correct file? Let us double check our Pokemons. Yes, it is. Bossmon, Derek, Lord Zed. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Madame Venom, Captain Chompy. So, Captain Chompy is probably roughly at the correct level, because I have done a little bit of research. I know I cheated, but I cheated with the best of intentions. Oh, this guy does a trade, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh no, okay, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does later? Oh, do I have a Bellsprout? Want to trade it for an Onyx? No. Mostly because I don't have a Bellsprout. If I'd said yes, he'd have been even more disappointed. Because that would have been a lie. If I'd just straight up gone, yeah, alright. Here, have my Bellsprout. But you don't have a Bellsprout. I know. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Okay, the City of Nostalgic Scents. Whoops. Get around the sign, sir. Get around the sign. That's Pokemon School. Earl will show you all there is to Pokemon. I don't think we need school. There's a large, formidable tree. Oh, I see. That can be head-butted. I was more looking at the old rock. Hello there. Hello there. General Ganondorf the First. Welcome. We have just started our Nuzlocke. How are you this afternoon? Faulkner from the Violets. This is Pokemon. Jim is a fine trainer. He never did his father's. Jim has done a great job with it. He sure as shit has indeed. Oh ba ba ba. Oh ba ba ba. Oh ba 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 ba. Oh ba 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 ba. I mean, I'd prefer to have like. I'll buy a couple more Pokeballs. I should probably save it for potions, really, but oh well. We want balls. Just made a banoffee pie. Good lord. That must have been a reasonable task. Whoa, bonjour, you thought Diana. But Jimlina, when you did. No, not yet, mate, not yet. Is I saw then study your shirt. No. Apparently I'm stuck following the Frenchman. Teacher, I am good at this you study here. Fuck off. Right, there we go. Oh yes. What do you have to say for yourself? Pokegear allows you to put marks and memos on its map. I'd love to have one of those Pokegears, but my mum won't let me. Yeah, well, your mum is intelligent. He struck me more as a Yoda impressionist. The voice was a bit all over the place, yes. Experience the way of Pokemon to cast aside your doubts. Well, I suppose there are Pokemon in Bellsprout Tower. Any deaths yet? No. Well, technically I suppose you could count one of the Pokemon last week I missed catching because I killed it. Can't remember who the fuck that was, but it wasn't a particularly good one, I don't think. Might have been... I was going to say Surskit, but I'm not convinced of that. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, just I was going to look on the Pokegear, that's what I wanted to do. Just to confirm that, yeah, I think it's safe to say that Violet City would... I don't know, I'm not entirely sure of the idea, but I think it's classified that Bellsprout Tower is a place where you catch Pokemon Therefore, it is included in the 1 per place you catch Pokemon. So, if I pop into Bellsprout Tower, I don't think I'll end up with a Bellsprout, but it's distinctly possible. Although there are trainers lurking around here as well, isn't there? So, I suppose it would be a good place to train, but it also might be a bit of a risky place to train. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. Yes, that's I thought. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Okay, well, I suppose, yes. Although, yeah, first floor or not. But the key question, and I am going to look it up, because yes, I am that sad. Let's see, grab that, and then grab that, and then I should be able to find out the information I'm looking for. Here we go, chart. Okay, so... here we go, right. Yes. Oh no. No, in fact, bugs are super... I suppose I could have just asked you, but bugs, as far as I can tell, are super effective against grass. So, granted, the general... I can't remember if the trainers use Bellsprouts or not. Oh, here we go. Well, this is it. What's it gonna be? I don't know. It's fucking Jigglypuff. I don't really want a Jigglypuff, but there you go. I'm not convinced Bossmon's gonna be able to do it, but Lord Zed... Lord Zed's a bit of a risk, but probably better suited. We'll try and do a couple of tackles. Sing, well, I mean, that's... Yeah, actually, no, that is going to be a problem, because I need to tackle it. So, there you go. Tackle it. Come on, wake up, you stupid fucking dog. Lord Deg... As soon as he wakes up, of course, he will make that face. Go! I use tackle. Go! Okay, that's not too bad. I can probably afford at least 2 more of them. Tackle. Tackle. Oh, yeah, no, I think we can afford 1 more. And good. A sing miss. A missing no? Or a missing yes. It does keep missing. Well, I said I didn't want any more tackles, so him singing now, her singing now, in fact, is not so bad. It's not particularly troublesome to me. Use the ball, Luke. Use the ball. Dang it all. Dang it all. Stop singing. Nobody likes your fucking voice. Go balls! Come on, please go balls. Balls go. Go balls. Balls go. Yay, balls gone. So we now have a Jigglypuff. I now need a nickname for a Jigglypuff. I don't know. I don't have a nickname for a Jigglypuff. Unless I call it Jigglypuff. But I don't think that would be suitable. Jigglypuff, balloon Pokemon. Looking into its cute round eyes causes it to sing a relaxing melody, inducing its sleep. It's inducing its enemies to sleep. Da, 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 da. Give a nickname to the Jigglypuff. Yes. I suppose I could call him Gigolo. The Jiggle. Jigglypuff. No, probably best not do that. I don't know. Just call it Jiggles. Oh, the fact that it elicited quite such a response. Yes, I think maybe. I'm wondering if maybe Mrs. Jiggles, Ms. Jiggles. Yeah, Ms. Jiggles. Yep, that's the one. Ms. And we'll put a little for. If I can fit it, Jiggl. No, okay. So we need to go back 1 and not have the space, which is a bit of a shame, but nonetheless. There we go. Ms. Jiggles. Ms. Jiggles the Jigglypuff. And yes, it is a Jigglypuff. Not exactly what I particularly wanted, but, you know, I suppose Nuzlocke. Here's Nuzlocke in your face. So well, let's do a cheeky little save. How are you this afternoon, Mr. Malice Caliber? Yes, please do overwrite the save file. Are you doing well? Is your thingies and doings lining up in such a way that your thingies and doings are tolerable? Ba 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 ba. Let's get back into the Poké Center. And then, would you like to rest your Pokemons? Yes, please. Put them in their balls and then flash them like you don't care. Ba 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 ba. Well, Malice doesn't have a Banoffee Pie. No, that is true. You cannot always be good if you don't have a Banoffee Pie. That is a very good point. Ba ba ba. Right, let us reorder some of my Pokemons. Okay, so we want Lord Zed in that place. Then might as well do you there, and then Venom switch with Captain Chomper. Fucking Chomper. Would you like to see my Chomper? Let's do another cheeky save. Because I don't want it going off, no. That's right, saving. I saved the game, so no evil can be here. Okay, I'm here for real now. Fair enough. You were falsely here previously. Well, I asked you, how were you? And how were your thingies and doings? And we suggested your thingies and doings couldn't possibly be as good as Ganondorf's thingies and doings, for you do not have a Banoffee Pie. Route 32. That is a new route, is it not? Yes, 31, 30, 29, 45. Yep, 36 over there. So, Route 32. Let us see. I suppose, arguably, we might just pop into the bushes and jiggle the bushes to see what will come out. Oh, it's an Ekans! It's an Ekans! What is this? It's an Ekans! Ba 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 ba. Right, so we need something at level 6. I think we're going to have to take a chance on Captain Chompy and hope that Captain Chompy is not a bit too strong for his own good. Leering at me. Leering from within. Catch it and call it solid. That's not a bad shout. Scratch it. I know, I'm hoping for just over half. That's an awkward volume of damage, isn't it? Isn't it just? Let's try throwing some Pokeballs, but obviously it's not really as weak as you would like it to be. No, okay. Solidus naked. That was a little bit ominous. Let's see, I've got 5 balls left. I'll try one more if it gets a little bit further along. Difficult to say. Ekans! I have to catch it first. I did catch it. Ekans was caught. Ekans is data. Ekans, the snake Pokemon. It always hides in grass. When first spawn, it has no poison, so its bite is painful but harmless. It is a poison Pokemon. One can not have a snake Pokemon without a Metal Gear reference. Well, we'll see. Let us think. What do we think we want to do? I mean, looking at the sprite, he hasn't got teeth, so probably just going to gum you. That's true, I suppose. Well, I think they are supposed to have some form of fang. Plus, technically, I think, don't snake fangs retract into the mouth, so that it's only when they are ready to strike that they sort of flare down into being able to sort of humph. And that is the technical term for a thing. It is a humph. Let's see. I can't deny I'm slightly leaning towards the idea of perhaps going with simply solid. But, yeah. I suppose naked would be mildly amusing. Or just try and make it as obviously trying to be Metal Gear as possible without actually doing it. So like nude, the nude snake, death rope. That's got some legs to it. Ironically. Da, 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 da. Let's think. I did recently see a clip of Manimal where he turned into a snake and they used him as a rope. Which is very silly. Wayland Slithers, that's quite a fun name. Wouldn't fit, but it is still quite a fun name. Or at least I'm fairly confident it wouldn't fit. Mr. Slithers, yes. That would work. In fact, that's quite nice. Because it goes with my oft-utilised sort of title then name. So, how about Snecko in honour of STS? That's I have no firm allegiance to STS, so I don't know about that. I think we're gonna go Mr. Slithers. Mr. Slithers. Pleased to meet you. I am Mr. Slithers. Oh shit! Once more unto the no space. Mr. Slithers. There we go. Mr. Slithers. There, you spelled it. Slithers. Maybe don't break it down into those two words. Slit hers what? I don't know. Whatever can be slit will be slit. Right, well, we'll do a cheeky little save in the bushes. Ooh, I've had a little save in bushes. Okay, so let us see. We have one more than a full team, so let's pop back to the Poké Center and decide who we feel is going to be the most beneficial compatriots to possess. Well, it is only the first town, so you wouldn't really expect that many deaths. But, you know, mistakes can happen, I suppose. Heal my Pokemons. Now, let's see. So, Ekans I feel like I want, because I quite like Ekans. He's just straight up snake. So, you know, it's something worthwhile. Now, I can't deny, in terms of sort of like having a bug Pokemon, is that a bug? That was a bug, wasn't it? Yeah. No idea what that transforms into. But I've also got Bug Poison in Spinarak. And then I've got Bug in Metapod. Now, Butterfree. Butterfree does end up having some psychic moves, doesn't it? Which might be pertinent. Zigzagoon. Both Jigglypuff and Zigzagoon are normal type. So maybe worthwhile. No, it's probably worthwhile getting rid of the bug. Yeah. Forretress. I'm assuming that's the upgrade from Pineco. Oh, Pineco up to Forretress, fair enough. Becomes a bug steel, so that could be worthwhile keeping. So yeah, I think it might be the Madame. Jay booted up the PC. Oh no, that's, yeah, my PC is that one. Which one doesn't learn good moves for a single player run? Are you talking Butterfree or are you talking Forretress? Yes, let's deposit you in the box. Forretress, okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, I see. Butterfree is just worse. Fair enough. Withdraw my snack. Withdraw my snack. Whoops. Okay, so I do have to put him in the empty space, I'm assuming. I do exit the box. Why, yes, please. I do wish to exit the hooks. The hula hooks. Butterfree with sleep powder. Huh? That's true. For catching Pokemon, that wouldn't be a terrible choice, but I don't know. I think I've made my decision. I think of all of them, the Metapod was the one to swap out, I feel. Although having said that, that does mean now I've got 2 poison Pokemon, but I kinda like Ekans. An egg from that guy. Okay. We shall see. 4th gen Fortress does get some halfway decent steel moves. Oh good. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let us talk to the man. Now, by the PC, I think he's not this man, but we'll still check with this man. Here we go. So I'm assuming that one. Access Pokemon. Won't try once. Nope, not that guy. That guy. Hello. I should be a familiar phrase to every Pokemon fan. I'm from the TV show, The Show Me Show. I'm Primo, baby. Today, would you, one of my fans, tell me what you think of me? Yes, but I don't think you're going to like my opinion. Okay, choose a word or phrase. How do we... there we go. How do I... Oh, I see. Group. Okay, cool. I don't know. Trainer. What's your trainer ID? I have no fucking clue. Oh, I can find out at some point. Fights. Beauty. I'm a fighter of beauty. Is this my answer? Yes, it is. Oh, is that how you feel about me? Yes. Yes. I can get the... Oh, I see. Oh, well, too late. Never mind. Is that how you feel about me? Yes, I believe that you, sir, fight beauty. Because you are fucking ugly, sir. How do you like the way I'm so exciting and fun? So I'm just going to choose random ones. I don't care that much. What was the fucking question he asked? I don't know, but bored. People. Bored boy. Bored boy. I am bored boy. Oh, to put in your knot. Is this your answer? Yes, that'll do. Truly. That gives me all new energy so I can work even harder. Great feedback. I said you're ugly and you're making me bored. So, well done, sir. Well done. I'm assuming, can you... Oh no, you can do it again, so technically I suppose... no, not at the moment. Let's have a look at this ID thing. See ya. My ID card. 53259. That would be my ID number. I'm not a number! I'm a human being, goddammit. Flip the card. Oh yeah, you can sign the card, can't you? Yes, go on, sign it. J... Whoops. JP? No, not JP. I suppose we'll try and get that into a D. And then... That is a dragon at the top. A dragon with no eyes, but nonetheless a dragon. Okay, job word. Interesting. Right, let's try this then. Should be a familiar face. Show me. Oh yes, go on. So siblings. I suppose what we want is ABC mode, because then whoops. Siblings. Siblings, where are you? Siblings? Flying. Flying. Confirm. Is this my answer? Siblings flying. Why, yes it is. Oh my, is that how you feel about me? I never thought about it that way. Exciting and fun. Job word. The job is the word. I got a job here for you. I'm gonna give you a job here. Oh, very much scanned those all together and managed to combine want and weak, and genuinely thought in a Pokemon game they had written the phrase wank. Job word. Job word. I'm confirming, game. I'm confirming, very much confirming. You're no ordinary fan doing such a thing. You're a trainer, right? I'll pull some strings for you. I think I can swing a deal and give you this egg. You take good care of it. Your party is full and I can't give it to you. You little whore. There's a PC right next to you, you dirty little strumpet. Deposit Pokemon. Right, you go in there temporarily. I don't know if I'm going to keep the egg or not, because obviously that does down a member of my team. So I might... I don't know. I can't remember precisely how eggs work. It's a certain number of steps and then it hatches, isn't it? Oh, fuck, I've got to do it again. Blast it all. Well, I'm assuming I can do the same words. Siblings. Flying siblings. I've thrown your siblings away. Siblings flying. Is this your answer? Yes. Yes, it is indeed. How do you like the way I'm exciting and fun? Job word. Jobby. Get yourself out of here, jobby. Job a word. Would you like to see my job word? The word is the job, and the job is word. You are no ordinary fan. I'll pull some strings. Give you an egg. I'm going to give you an egg. Ooh, a Chinchou egg. I can't remember what a Chinchou is. What is a Chinchou? Like a... Ooh, Chinchou is legit. Just simply... oh, yes. Water electric. Okay, that's interesting. Not bad. So probably worthwhile. So let's have a look at my Pokemon, because I might... Alright, let's have a think then. I suppose arguably... I don't know. I'm still slightly inclined to keep Pineco, but I'm not sure. I definitely do have sort of too many bugs at the moment. So, do I want to ditch Zigzagoon? Bin Pineco, it sucks. Fine. Pineco is going to stay in the thing then. Very anti-Pineco. Apparently, yes. Well, we'll see. You never know. He may be the hero we didn't know we needed. Later, when it all goes horribly tits up. Right, let's see. Choose Pokemon. Let's save and carry on with the egg. Right, so at this point, we probably want to do at least a little bit of training. Egg will take 5,120 steps. Are you going to do that? There you go. Egg will take 5,116 steps. Right, let's think about this. So, I think maybe head to Bellsprout Tower. It seems like a good shout. Although having said that, can we? Or is this blocked? I'm thinking we would inform this was going to be blocked. Oh no. I don't see people coming from Goldenrod City. Well, you've not set up your telescope correctly. Plants are also living things. They want to move around from time to time. Oh, apparently we are a Pootlin. An odd tree is blocking the way. Yes. Well, that might not be an odd tree. Yes. It is an odd tree at the moment, but it might suddenly turn into an odd tree. But there is a suspicious not tree, yes. And then I'm assuming what is down there. Let's try and find the map. So down there would be the ruins of Alf. I don't know if I wish to go to the ruins of Alf or not. But let's go to the Bellsprout Tower. I'm assuming that's going to be within the realms of possibility of beating trainers. Ruins of Alf are kind of worthless. Okay. Well, it's lucky I didn't try and go in them then. Because otherwise it would have been a waste of time. Oh, a waste of fucking time. Oh, yes. Although, actually, turns out, I was talking shit then. Randomised Pokemon. Yes. Bravo for remembering that. Are you telling me the Ruins of Alph probably do have a Pokemon in there? It feels like I should probably... So there will be precisely one thing in there. Oh, well, of course, because there'd be... Is that the unknown ones? Yeah. Okay. Do we know the stats of an unknown? Unless it's going to be an unknown, because they are the closest stats to an unknown. Not great. That's fair. Well, let's pop in there and find out after all. Yeah, but I might just end up wiping the floor with it and therefore spoiling the day. Hey, buddy. Don't you wonder who'd make something like this and why? Not really. I'm on a Pokemon journey. And I am not paid to care. It's from the grass. I can't recall if you surf. You can't get to the grass till much later, sadly. So I'm assuming I don't want to be in the Ruins of Alph. God almighty, you people. Let's wander around. I do want to be in the... Okay. I don't, and I do, and I do, and I don't, and I don't, and I do, and I do, and I don't. The ruins themselves are an encounter area. Okay, cool. Ruins Research Centre, and then Ruins of Alph. Feel free to explore. The grass is separate, I see. Okay. Although in Nuzlocke terms, they are the same area. Right. Is this the correct place for the potential? Oh, there we go. We're having it. It's a spoink! It's a bouncy pig with a ball on its head. It's a bouncy pig with a ball on its head. Shall we try singing? Oh, it's got splash. Okay. Knock off its ball. I'll try. Right. Now if we change over to someone else, we should be able... Oh, no. Change. Where are my buttons? Lord Zed, yeah. If Lord Zed has a little tackle, that's his own problem and should perhaps seek medical attention. But I suppose arguably it's probably going to wake up before I get to do anything. But yeah, we'll just have a little tackle. Little tackle. Little tiny tackle. Oh, that is a really tiny tackle. Okay. Wasn't expecting it to be that level of tiny tackle. It would only have splash at the moment. Well, that's quite helpful. We can afford a couple more tackles, I think. Yeah, we can afford one more tackle. I think we're just going to do one more, but we can afford one more tackle. There's a possibility that we could maybe afford one more tackle, but if it's only got splash, I'll tell you what we can do. We'll just put Miss Jiggles back in, and Ms. Jiggles will sing it to sleep again, and therefore I'll have all the chance in the world to catch it. It will be caught. It is inevitable. It is my destiny. Oh, there's a super high catch rate. Oh well, sing is probably overkill, but there you go. Better to belt and braces than never to have belted before. Use the Pokeball. Pokeball, go! It's so good. Come on, stay in the ball, son. Stay in the ball. Good lad. Spot Oink was caught. Ooh, that's right. You have got yourself a Spot Oink. You have got yourself a Spoink. Spunky Spoink Spoink. Psychic Bounce Pokemon. It bounces around on its tail to keep its heart pumping. It carries a pearl from Clampearl on its head. Ooh, pray tell, how did it ever get the pearl? So... It is a man pig. I'm sorely tempted to make that the nickname. Man pig. It's man pig. It's got to be some kind of pork pun. Well, in fairness, In fairness, pork pun is kind of its own pork pun on the idea of pork bun. But, yes, we can figure something out, I suppose. Oh, what's a fucking Lord Snortingham or something, I think, was the pig in Assassin's Creed. I killed that boar, though, so, let's see, so... The Baconator! I suppose that's always a possibility. Can't remember the bloody game now. It was the Baconing. Can't remember his the character's name. Oh, Deathspank. The Baconing. You were going to say exactly the Baconator. Well, then I suppose if we've got a unanimous, well, not quite unanimous, Harry Trot. I seem to remember that from something. I think I've seen that elsewhere. Baconator. Spider Pig. Spider Pig. I was smooching through the... Oh, was it in the Simpsons movie, that one? Oh, fair enough. Baconator. Yeah, there you go. We will utilise the Baconator. Shall we have a happy Baconator? Yes! Happy Baconator. The Happy Baconator was transferred. Right, let's do a cheeky little save again, since we've just accomplished something. Oh, yes. So, we were. I noted plentiful excitement when the Spoink appeared. You were quite bouncing in the chat along with the Spoinky fella, but that which makes me think that I probably want to bring the Spoink with me. Now, I'm inclined to ditch the Zigzagoon. I feel like the Jigglypuff might be slightly more useful than the Zigzagoon, but I'm curious. You have guided me in my path previously. Are you in agreement that Zigzagoon is perhaps the one to sacrifice for the sake of the pig? Or would it be preferable to ditch the pink balloon? This is the question. Someone's PC. I'm accessing someone else's PC. I'm a hacker. Yes, I'm thinking, yeah. My boy Zigzagoon. Ziggy Zagoon. Your inclination would be to ditch Jigglypuff. I see. Arguably, actually, thinking about it. Zigzagoon. No. One can potential captures to sleep and the other is a cocoon. Yes, there's that factor. Although I'm probably not going to be doing much capturing at the moment. No, I think we'll keep Jiggly. Withdraw. Withdraw the pig. The pig is in me. The pig was in me all along. Because I hate its bacon bits. Let us do a thingy. Switch you up with the Baconator. And then switch you there. And now we've got a team. EA Sports. It's in the team. It's unfortunate having ditched all of the Pokemon, because now, within the first 3/4 of an hour, the information that may be sliding in right now, yes it is, how very convenient, is immediately wrong. But never mind. I always knew it was going to be behind. That's not a huge issue. Let's save it. And then I think we shall tackle Bellsprout Tower, yes. Let us deal with that tower. That tower of non-Bellsprouts. Although I suppose it would be quite convenient if the Bellsprouts did appear after all. Sprout Tower. Oh, there's a little rat-a-tat. Oh dear. Just, that's dead. Head's dead. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yes. I am sort of... I'm saving after any significant event, so... Theoretically, nothing will be lost this time round. But, yeah. I turned into a missing number. Right, this time, what we'll do... Do we have trade evolutions enabled? I believe we do, yes. Yes, we do. We turn that option on, so anything that requires awkward evolution should be viable. Now, are you gonna be good? Yay! You're going to be good. Right, let's pop up this tower and see what happens. Do 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 do. Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Buddy boy! However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Still loathe that wretched mechanic. Oh, what? Evolutions through trade only, yeah. It's a bit of a nuisance, but you can see why they did it. They wanted you to... I mean, I suppose... If you wanted to be kind and friendly to them, they did it as a way of joining your friends and people together in a way that would... yes. Yeah, Slither should be fine enough, I think. They did it in a way that would join and unite your friends so that you could come together and get something marvellous out of everything. On the other side, you could look at it as just going, they wanted you to buy 2 games! Because fuck you! We want your money, so buy 2 of our games. But yeah, there's also the whole... It might just be simply... might be simply more they were trying to get children to go out and meet each other. Let's see if rap is any better. Oh my. It doesn't like working. Screw that lady in Sinnoh who trades you a Haunter that's holding an Everstone. Ah, yes. I don't fully remember that, but I do vaguely... There is a vague recollection of, like, going... Oh, you're going to give me a Haunter? Yay! That'll be handy. Oh, I... vaguely remember the disappointment. There is a special place in hell reserved to her. Damn straight. Another Bellsprout! Oh, I mean, I suppose technically I should probably jiggly... Yeah, I should probably keep jiggling. I think there's an element of the mystery about it too. Back then, the internet wasn't as prevalent, so discovering the different ways Pokemon evolved was an adventure. Yes, that's true. That's fair. Right, let's get Jiggles out. Let's go Venom. He should be fine, because Bug is not weak to grass. Don't think so. We're going to find out. Good. Especially since the critical hit was 1, so it's really not particularly good. Poison Sting to you. Venom is angry. He's gonna shoot you with his poison stings. I told you Venom was angry. Look at him. He's stung away over 1/3 of your health. How anyone's supposed to figure out that how to evolve Galarian and Yamask without the internet, though? That's crazy. I don't know precisely what a Galarian Yamask is, so... I must admit, the last one I had an issue with figuring out was Charger Bug. So that was back in Black and White, I believe. And that one, it was like, how'd you do? I seem to be capped off. Is there a 3rd evolution? I don't know. Unless maybe, I don't know. Or was it a 2nd evolution? I can't remember. But I think there was something, then Charger Bug, then something else. Or it was Charger Bug, then something else. Either way, somewhere along the line, I couldn't figure out how you Charger Bugged up to the final. So it proved very awkward, trying to sort of desperately go, I keep levelling it and it's doing nothing. But I got a feeling Charger Bug was like, yeah, Charger Bug I think was you had to get it levelled on a specific mountain. I don't think it was a specific time of day, but it's distinctly possible. But yeah, it was very much that sort of, okay, I don't understand why it has to be this specific mountain, but fine, I suppose I can go to that mountain. But it sort of, I don't know, it just disinclined me from bothering. I don't think I ever really got much further in black or white, whichever one I owned. I sort of, after that one, I just went, yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Pokemon, I'm done now, thank you. Because I really wanted Charjabug to evolve, and it took so long, and then I had to look it up, and then I was so just like, fuck it off. But I do remember, what is it, Ninjask, I think, was the other one, where you could get, I can't remember, I think, yeah, it wasn't, the second state was Ninjask, and then the third state, it split into two, and if you had an empty party slot, you would get the Husk, which was just like, wow, that's, you know, who would stumble upon that? Because nothing in this game suggests you should be doing anything other than get, evolve an Nincada and you get a Ninjask and a Shedinja, that's it. But nothing in this game says have anything other than 6 party members. And suddenly they've put that nonsense in. Okay, so evolve your Galarian Yamask. I mean, just the sheer volume of text you've had to write to describe it makes me realise how stupid it is. But let's have a look. You have to make it take 49 or more damage, and then take it to a specific spot in the Dusty Bowl zone of the wild area. Your Galarian Yamask's level doesn't matter as long as it can live with at least 49 health points missing. Have your weakened Yamask in your party and run under the stone arch in the Dusty Bowl shown below. I'm assuming you've not shown it below, but still. After running under it with your Galarian Yamask, it will start to evolve. That is so bad. That is ridiculous. That makes it clear that's what happens. I mean, I would hope there's a little bloke next to the arch that just goes, hello, do you know this arch? If you bring a Galarian Yamask that's taken over 49 damage, you can evolve it. That's what you'd sort of hope would be present. Anything else is a little bit garbage. I don't remember anyone mention it. No, that doesn't surprise me. We stand to guard this tower. Here we express our gratitude to show our respect for all Pokemon. Yeah. Bellsprouts again? I do like their sort of variation of prayer beads there. That sort of, or whatever that's classified as. I don't know if it's officially classified as prayer beads or not, but the sort of necklace with the extra little bit that is also distinctly Pokeball. It's quite a clever little twist on a theme. Oh, if a Yamask is hurt under that arch, something might happen. We guard this tower using our low-level Bellsprouts, yes. Rap, I think, was slightly better. Can't say that with any real certainty, but it felt like it was... No, I'm not convinced at that statement. I think both are roughly doing the same. I like to think it's actually rapping. Interesting. Yo, I'm a snake, and I don't know how to rap, so why don't you fuck off? It's a trap. I think I did an edit of that in my own Nuzlocke. Ah, very nice. Why don't you find a link to that Nuzlocke so that people who haven't seen it, mostly James Games, I think, can possibly have a look in his free time, see if he fancies that, because it was quite the experience. And you never know, maybe there is someone else present and not accounted for. Hello to you, mystery person. You know I want to switch Pokemon. They can, you know, they might find the benefit as well. We'll try and get Miss Jiggles to level 6, and then we'll start working on the Baconator. Do I? No, I don't. I didn't think I'd learn any moves, but I wanted to double check. So I'm thinking Venom should be fine-ish, mostly. Down to half health, which is slightly concerning, but, you know. I still like how the Pokemon world is totally fine and actively encourages magic cockfights. Yes. Especially with the children getting their magic cocks out. I know what you meant. But yeah, it is one of those ones where, although Black and White did did slightly try and address that, didn't they? They had a little bit of an arc that was all, oh, you shouldn't fight your Pokemons. It makes you bad people for making the Pokemons fight. So they did try, but then they just released, you know, the next games and went, whatever. But there you go. Because the Pokemon are clearly beloved. That's true. That's true. Even though they do battle, they are clearly lovingly sort of dealt with, but I don't know. I think they tried. They tried to raise that point. It just didn't necessarily come off all that well. Should we release them into the wild. First level attack is level 9. Spunk is level 7. Okay. Anyway, so that was a level 6 Jiggles. So let's have the Baconator switch in. Yes. Baconator! He's so fucking happy. Holy shit, he is the happiest thing around. Let's just double check. Yeah, splash only. So we'll go Mr. Slithers. And then I must admit, I don't know. I suppose potions all round? Save me going all the way back to the town. Because otherwise, you know, I'm to a certain extent willing to risk Slithers and what's it. Although I suppose I could start using Mr. Jomper, but I feel like Mr. Slithers and Venom are probably the better options at the moment because it allows them to train up as well. Mr. Chompy is about the sort of level we want Mr. Chompy, whereas the rest of them I kind of want to get them all up to sort of level 10 as well. I think level 10 just puts me just one level above Faulkner, which may or may not be enough. I do not know. I don't have as many weak to flying anymore, I don't think. Let's have a look. I have a list. I have a list of things. Come along, here we go indeed. Oh, where is flying orders? Flying, flying, flying. Bug, fighting and grey, yes. So I don't actually have any bugs. No, sorry, that's a lie. I've got plenty of bugs. I don't have any of the other two that I said. Fighting and grass. So hopefully... what was the... Fire... Electric, ice and rock. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those either, which will mean I can't take advantage of his doings, but I also won't be weak to any... Well, apart from, you know, the obvious. Which is only Venom now? Venom? Yeah, Venom's the only one that's a bug, because Mr. Slithers is exclusively poison, which means he wouldn't actually be weak. Right, let's... Yes. Didn't this game offer a trade to give you a match-up to Crump on Whitney? I don't know. Possibly. What a potion. There we go. Let's utilise a couple of potions on these guys. I might be doing it a little bit early, but, you know. I don't want to currently take any risks, which is why I'm saving it again. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the master of saving the game. Wait for it. If I'd said it a little bit slower. J-Dragon saved the game. Who saved the game? J-Dragon saved the game. Damn straight he did. He is awesome. Welcome, Mr. Punkzilla. How was your emerald... Is it Kaizu or Kaiju? No. Kaiju is big monsters, so it's Kaizu, isn't it? Or Kaizo? I don't know. Whatever your fancy emerald shenanigans is. Kaizo! Kaizo! Oh, it's a Ninkada! What an amazing coincidence that we were discussing Ninkada earlier. And lo and behold, Ninkada turns up. It was a struggle, I see. Well... Just try not to hit yourself while struggling, because isn't that what happens? I can't remember. Yes? Yes, Mr. Slithers? Or am I... Oh, this is the problem. I don't know the types. I do not know the fucking type. Oh, Harden is not going to do much to me. But certainly, I suppose Poison is not going to do much to Bug. Is it indifferent, or is it full-on weak? It's not very effective. Okay, full-on weak. He's hardening again. Beat the second gym, though. Good. We have yet to beat our first gym. We are currently conquering, or attempting to conquer, the Bellsprout Tower. Okay, this might take a while indeed. Do you only have Harden, sir? Because if so, fair dues. Bug Ground Ninkada is? Yes. Beat Second Gym, did you? Used Force, did I? Ninkada is meh. Kaiju Pokemon, 50-foot God of War. In fairness, Kaiju Pokemon is what the Galar thing is, isn't it? They just sort of, you know, built big Pokemons, didn't they? They had that new system of giantificating them. I don't know. I don't know Sun and Shield all that well. I have never played them. I do plan on playing them at some point. Just at the moment, I haven't gotten around to it. The unfortunate thing with Switch games is if they are Nintendo exclusive games, they don't tend to go on sale all that often. And it's like, I don't want to spend £60 for Pokemon! Yeah! Which is a problem. Dynamax is the official term, I see. I'm going to go to the maximum diner. I am going to run out of wraps. Which is unfortunate because I own a Mexican restaurant, and the moment I run out of wraps means I can no longer put forth my Mexican food. my burritos and my fajitas. He turns into the mighty Ludicolo! Oh, I should have been using poison anyway, because then I could have activated the poison. Oh, well, never mind. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, syphilitic flamboyant potato. And as per norm, nobody is going to understand why I said a syphilitic flamboyant potato instead of what you actually wrote in the chat. A Mexican dancing rain flamboyant potato duck. On a shovel. Same reference. Same level of not understanding. It's all John Robertson, Robotron, he does Twitch, and he calls pineapples flamboyant potatoes for no specific reason. I don't think he just did it once. People laughed and has been doing it ever since. He's like competitive on acid and going over 9,000. I sway like leaves in the wind. I am going to lose like the loser in wind. I didn't have anything clever. I didn't have anything smart. But you should probably be expecting that by now. Let us... Venom. Have a go, Venom. Venom, angry face. He's constantly angry at the world. It's why he lashes out with his sting. He's gonna sting you, bitch. Why is he gonna sting you, bitch? That's unfair. Because he's the one who's causing trouble. His bitch is doing nothing of any real significance. Let us carry on stinging. Carry on stinging. Carry on stinging. Cause when you're stinging, there's a chance of poisoning. No. So carry on stinging. Yes, carry on stinging. Cause when you're stinging, you know that you're winning. Oh yes, that was a vastly superior option, but I didn't think of it until the second time round. Oh well. I'll edit it down. It'll sound like I am superbly entertaining and fun. If you shout and a half shit and then edit to the best bits, you can sound like you're actually quite good. Mirabido. Mirabi. I don't know what those words mean. Apart from, I'm assuming mirror is as in the shiny thing that reflects. B, I don't know. That's just the letter B. Baconator. And then though is the shortened contraction of the though. But put them all together and I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Ludicolo is up there with Vanillux in terms of derp. Mirabi though, again, even in the context of Ganondorf's statement, I'm not entirely sure what a Mirabi is. Unless Ludicolo is in fact the mirror of B. But I don't think he looks like a bee. Or a mirror. It's not very effective. Oh, shitty. Shitty bumsticks. Mirabi is a character from Pokemon Colosseum. Oh, he not she. Oh, is it fair dues? And he has a whole team of Ludicolos. Well, that's just ridiculous. I was trying to make ridiculous sound a bit more like ludicolo, but it's turned out a little bit more difficult than I was entirely expecting originally. I thought it'd be very simple. I thought it'd just be, just say the word and just put riddy in front of it, and then it turned out, no, you fucked it. You fucked it, you did. Ooh, Ludicolo dances constantly dancing, Ludicolo dancing. I want a dancing Ludicolo, yes I do. Oh, yes I do. Big thing with a rain hat on its head. It collects water in its hat, and then it splashes you. Poison sting! I will sting you good. Gonna sting you, constantly stinging you is the way to win this battle. Sting, 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 sting. It's showtime! That's the wrestler Sting, I believe, used to say that. If I knew any of Sting's greatest hits, then I would possibly go into Sting's greatest hits, but unfortunately, I have no knowledge of the man called Sting, who is also a musician. I miss my old Machamp I traded from Gen 1 up to Gen 4. He had no guard ability and knew for sure. What did he know for sure? I need to know what he knew for sure. Please, God, tell me, what did he know? I'm for sure that he knew these things, but I need to know what he actually knew for sure. Joke. Tee-hee-hee. Sage Edmund. I am Edmondo. And I, your safety guy. He knew how to kill everything. Vicious. Sid Vicious? He was another wrestler, I believe. Also a rock star. What is it with wrestlers and rock stars having the same names? Because, yeah, I think Sid Vicious was the lead singer of a punk band. Can't remember which one, but I'm fairly certain he was. And then there was also a wrestler called Sid Vicious. Which is... I've only just realised that coincidence. Especially having mentioned Sting. This is Sting. Because obviously there is the musician called Sting. I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. But I do not know where... Do you know how to do the E with the doodad? The accent. Do you know how to do that? I learned how to do that, and it's stuck in my brain now. It's Alt 0233. And if you hit Alt 0233, you will get the E with the accent. Yes, you will. No, are you sure? Yes. Oh, let's utilize Mr. Slithers. Slithers! There you go. He tested it. He did a thing! My God, he's right. Yes, yes I am. It's because, you see, in the instructions, which conveniently are on the screen right now, in the instructions, I was just going to go, fuck it, who gives a shit if it's got the bloody dash on top or not? And I was very much willing to go, fuck it, I don't care. And then I realised, fuck. Fuckity fuck. I do fucking care! Bugger! Didn't mean to care, I just accidentally started. And so I ended up looking it up in the old Googlings. I really need to pay attention because Mr. Slithers, this Bellsprout is slightly tougher than expected, so I'm not going to risk Mr. Slithers any further. I think we can probably risk a little bit of Venom, although the problem is if I start having to use Captain Chompir is weak to grass? Question mark? Am I correct in that assessment? I do believe I am. Okay, Venom doing sort of tolerable. But I think I might need to do some start doing some healing again. Heal up my Pokemons. Okay, so I think we're okay with Venom. He should be able to tank this enough to deal with the situation. But yeah, slightly alarming situation. Because even the level gap I don't think would protect Captain Chomper. Because sometimes you can get away with the whole, you know, oh yeah, he's using a super effective move. Well, I'm several levels higher. But I'm not convinced I'm a high enough level to make that assessment. And make that sort of like you know, fuck you, I'm better than you. Venom, please don't lose too much more health. Although having said that, I don't know how many more Bellsprouts he's got. He might have 2 more. Everybody else seems to have had 3. So, this is alarming and concerning, Mr. Slithers. Well, that's good. We like to see... Oh, no. Oh, it was just the one. Oh, thank fuck for that. This little squirt sure made me hurt. Well, I think you're doing it wrong. I think you're gripping too hard. Right, let's do a cheeky little save here, just in case. I will point out, none of these cheeky little saves will ever be utilised to go back and change anything drastic. If it does go off and something drastic has happened, I will potentially try and sort of... I'm going to go back to the Poker Centre, hopefully. I think Captain Chompy in here, Captain Jomper, can be utilised. It's only against the Bellsprouts I'd want to avoid it. But I'm going to save some money by going back to the Poker Centre, I think. Yeah, I think Captain Chomper. Captain Chomper! I haven't seen Captain Chomper in quite some time. Come on, Captain Chomper. Good. Missed the singing. Marvellous. Scratch that little Jigglypuff. Oh, that's a good scratch. That's a good scratch. Scratched it behind the ear. Scratched off its fucking brain out. Captain Chomper. I genuinely quite like saying the words Captain Chomper in that voice. That's the problem. You're going to hear a lot of Captain Chomper because it's just quite fun. I can't help myself. Fucking stupid idiot. Yeah, I know. But that doesn't make it any less true. The moronic nature of that. Oh, that is the ladder I'm looking for. These aren't the ladders you're looking for. Ah, you bastard. That is not the ladder you're looking for. That's the ladder you're looking for. Now go round the ladder you've just come to. There we go. That's it. That's it, boy. Come on. There we go. I got confused because of the whole... I didn't think this level existed. It's a Skitty! I think it might have been Skitty we killed. I think that was the one we killed last week, but I'm not 100% sure because I think the gold run to start with and the beginnings of the silver run have slightly blurred together in such a fashion that I can't guarantee any piece of information is one or the other. I know I'm spectacularly good at things. Captain Trumpet, come on, Captain Trumpet. Yes, Captain Trumpet. That's it. We all love you, Captain Trumpet. Trumpet. Oh, yes, please, Captain Trumpet, save the day. I'm got a really weird position going on because I'm using both the mouse for the touchscreen and the controller for basically everything else. I've ended up sort of slightly crossing my arms, and I now find myself sort of leaning one arm over the arm of the controller. It's a very strange position. I'm only changing now because I actually need more than the movement buttons. Well, having said that, I don't know, could you get away with... I don't think you can talk to people. You can skip through the dialogue with the touchscreen. I don't think you can actually talk to them. Oh no, you can! It is down in the bottom corner. Yeah, you can literally talk to people, so I potentially don't need to push the other side of the controller whatsoever. But I can't deny, this position is probably going to get very uncomfortable very quickly, despite the current level of tolerability. Why am I telling you all about my my positioning? I don't know. It's filling time. Which is kind of the goal, isn't it, really? You just fill time until death. That took a dark turn very quickly, didn't it? I hadn't intended for it to take such a dark turn, but, you know, sometimes. Sometimes life does take a turn. A turn for the worse. A dark turn. The turn that takes you down the tragic path of demise and despair. And then other times you can find yourself looking at despair. Despair of hands that are now playing Pokemon. Oh, he did a little twisty. Shit twisty. It's still a little twisty. Shit or otherwise. The Elder's TM lights even pitch black darkness. Does it? suppose maybe Jigglypuff's going to end up with that? Assuming Jigglypuff can actually use it. I'm not entirely certain. I suppose Spoink probably would be able to, but yeah. That's where I think from Black and White, maybe? No? Oh, I think Let's Go Pikachu might have done it. Can't remember when they introduced it, though. But later ones... well, I can confirm that the end of my Nuzlocke still provokes the same reaction. I see. When I said link the Nuzlocke, I didn't mean link it so that you can watch it. But there you go. I suppose that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Do 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 do. I'm still wondering, what if the master of Charizards, what if it just let you slide? But no, for I am the master, and you are not the commander. Yes, it does. In fact, you've got a fancy image that is horrible. I mean, lovely piece of artwork, but horrible fusion of Pidgeotto and the actual Valifor. The original Final Fantasy Valifor. As I say, it makes for a horrendous creature, but it makes for a delightful piece of artwork, if I do say so myself. I've found in the past oft I have to say so myself. But nonetheless, I was quite pleased with that little piece of artwork. It was rather good. Quite an interesting and, dare I say, clever combination of the two peoples. Have you got a heblibber? Oh, here's your baba. Oh, it's the arsehole, isn't it? I mean Malice. I got that right the first time, didn't I? No, I forgot I'd named him Malice when I called him the arsehole. They're manly tears for manly men. They are, rolling down my cheeks into my pectoral muscles of manliness. That's how manly they are. We can probably... Yeah, Venom. Venom will do. Venom is here. Venom will beat the living shit out of you. But actually, Mr. Slithers, I think, is level 7, so... Technically, it is his turn. Oh, you learnt Constrict. Ah, interesting. But, Constrict might be slightly better. I can't remember what Constrict does. Apart from the obvious, it constricts them, but still. Is that one that sort of carries on, like Rap? Is he still constricted? There can only ever be one. I am the Highlander. I think that was where there can only be one comes from. I think there's going to be millions. There's going to be millions of Valifor tributes, but only one true Valifor. Ow! You little bitch, you little slappy leaf. Son of a dick. You son of a dick. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? No. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? No, I have no wool. I have no wool. Oh dear, I have no wool. Some fucker shaved me, and I'm angry. That was random. I think I've mentioned in the previous stream that often if there is a song, and hoot! I wasn't expecting a hoot. Well, we'll start with a Baconator. Venom's probably not going to be used here. I think this might be a job for Captain Chompy. Because I feel like Captain Chompy, the only one who's primarily not weak to flying. Although, as discussed earlier, the Mr. Slithers, he is poison only, therefore shouldn't have any weakness to flying. as far as I know. Plus, it might not have a flying move, but I think let's play it safe. Let's be Captain Chompy. Hoot Hoot is meh. I do like its design. I must admit, I quite enjoyed its design. I remember, vaguely at least, it's another one of the reasons why I found I quite liked Soul Silver. Because I quite enjoyed the sort of... Because it felt so similar, but different. Lovely. I don't know. I've got nothing more on that. Oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, I liked Hoot Hoot. Being the first bird, I'm fairly certain the first bird you get in Soul Silver, I was very pleased with my Hoot Hoot. Sorry, that to me was a euphemism beyond comparison. I was very pleased with my Hoot Hoot. As you should be. It was a delightful Hoot Hoot. It's Joey. Oh, hang on. Yug. I can't do an impression of Joey Wheeler. As he do, he's like, hey, I'm a Italian American. Oh yeah, Thor Wild Wormhole. That is the worst Joey impression in the world. Oh yeah. Only if you go looking at... yes, that, interestingly enough, is... part I mentioned it last week about how I enjoyed the day-night cycle, and I think that was the bit that made me like Hoot Hoot as well. Because it was like, oh, they're still Pidgeys. And then I played it later on, and it was, oh, it's a Hoot Hoot! It's a Hoot Hoot! Oh yeah, I saw a wild wormhole. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon, Yug. As specified, worst Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Impression I think has ever been put to a recording. So, the less said about that, the better. What voice is that? Stroke. No, the voice for Had a Stroke is, ooh, oh yeah, ooh, oh yeah. And Oni suddenly goes, what the fuck did I walk in on? As is the standard. Alright, anyway, post that. Hello Onibushu, how are you? Are you doing well? Are you doing good? That sounded like something else. I think it sounded exactly like it was supposed to sound. I don't know. I feel like it sort of, you know, it feels like it did exactly what I thought it would. Okay, we're doing a cheeky little heal. And then again, just because I want to save the heals, just in case it goes off more than anything else. Find the voice for Had a Stroke is the Yes guy from The Simpsons. I don't immediately know who the Yes guy from The Simpsons was, but I will take your word for it. Hey! It's the bastard boy, the little thief. Ooh. Do you just have a stroke every time you have a stroke? I mean, I imagine if you're having a stroke, as in a brain thing, you don't really have time to consider the notion of having another stroke. But you know, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe that is the ultimate stroke, to be having a stroke while stroking. You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good. I'm sorry, I've walked in on another person having a stroke. You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good, but now put your trousers back on. We don't need to see it anymore. Incidentally, stat-wise, Noctowl is slower, but a bit more defensive than Pidgeot. Is it? I see. I don't think... Do you know what? Interestingly enough, I don't think I particularly liked Noctowl. But I suppose, arguably, when I play a Pokemon game normally, for the first time, it is very much like, oh, look, this is a new Pokemon. I'm going to raise this. And then when it reaches its top level, it's like, oh, yep. No, I'm done with you now. Bye. So, when I first played Silver, it was very much that sort of syndrome. It was very much, hoot hoot, Noctowl, you're not leveling up anymore. Fuck off. Or you're not evolving anymore. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's what I always hear the shopkeeper in Slay the Spire. Whenever he sort of pipes up, I only ever hear the word "fuck off," which always felt a little bit rude for a shopkeeper to just let you enter his shop and go "fuck off." However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war.
He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who like to help you should be nice to Pokemon. They cannot defeat me. All I care about is strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Malice used an escape rope.
Oh, I don't actually have to fight him, Bedhoes. I genuinely thought I had to fight him. Oh well, I slightly over-prepared for no good reason. Never mind. I don't know, a few people have died trying to get that effect.
Jiggles! Oh, jiggle, 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 jiggle.
She's a stripper. Ms. Jiggles is officially a stripper. Fair enough. Marvellous. Right. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I said badly boo. Elderly. Elderly sent out Bellsprout, level 7. Oh, shitties. Let us, I think, maybe start with, yeah, Venom. Venom tends to only take 1 damage. So I'm feeling like Venom is my better option. Probably the bug aspect. Yeah, Poison Sting, because I might stand a chance of actually... A chance? That sounded more like Joey Wheeler than when I was trying to be Joey Wheeler. I might stand a chance of actually poisoning the little fucker. And I would like that. Elderly, yes. No, it's the elderly. I am elderly man. Your name's elderly? Yes, but I'm also an elderly man. I'm confused. Your name? Yes, my name is Elderly. And you are an elderly man. I am elderly. I think the elderly man has just had a stroke. Let's get him an ambulance. Do they have ambulances in the world of Pokemon? I don't know if they do. I suppose they must do, because they've got Nurse Joy, haven't they? Although she deals mostly with Pokemon, doesn't she? I don't think Nurse Joy has ever really dealt with a human patient. I might be wrong. Has there been a situation where Nurse Joy's gotten her hands on a human patient?
Oh, you wouldn't say no to getting your hands on a human.
Bellsprout is grass poison. Don't think you can poison a poison. Oh no! Only a poison can poison another poison. Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! Oh no! It's hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! Hoot 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 hoot! Hoot 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 hoot! Hoot. It's amazingly fun saying the word hoot. You could say it was a hoot. It is a hoot to use the word hoot many times in a row. Hoot 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 hoot. Oh, he's pecking me. He's pecking me. He's pecking me, Chomper. Don't you peck me, Chomper. Hoot hoot hoot. Peck me, Chomper. Hoot hoot hoot. Stop, please. No, I am not going to stop. Hoot hoot hoot. I'll stop hoot hoot hooting when there is no longer a hoot 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 on the field. Would you like to see my hoot hoot hoot? Hootenanny! Yes! I'm Jules Holland, and welcome to the New Year Hootenanny! I'm just going to interview celebrity name that usually ends up in the Hootenanny. Welcome to the Hootenanny, celebrity who usually ends up at the Hootenanny. Hoot when next we play Killing Floor. Is that going to be your battle cry next time you're the Berserker? You just run wildly at a flesh pound going, hoot, hoot, motherfucker, hoot, hoot. Captain Trumpet! Level 11 Captain Trumpet! Oh, fuck yes. Baconator! Go, Baconator! Conduct yourself in the baconing. Did we say level 7 or level 8 was his first move? Or level 9? Or level 10? Or level something else entirely? Oh yeah, he's got Psywave now. Not sure I'm willing to risk it for the inevitable biscuit of death. And you don't want to be eating your biscuits of death. I feel more comfortable with Venom doing the job. For Venom is good, Venom is masterful, and Venom is my man. I was just about to think, am I sure he's a man? But yes, he is of the gender male. Thus considers himself a manly bug. He's a man Venom. He's a Venom man. He's a man Venom. If he's got a little more venom than man, he's a man Venom. If he's got more man than venom, he's a Venom man. That's basically how it works. Because Spider-Man, he's got mostly man and very little spider. Whereas Man Spider, very huge volume of spider. Not a lot of man. That's another Pokemon I like, Venonat. I shouldn't. I'm sure someone's going to tell me off and go, it's got shit stats. But sometimes it's not all about the stats. It's about the fluffy little Venom Nat. But yeah, I quite like Venonat. As I mentioned last week, I do find myself struggling not to just be a bug catcher. But it's got shit stats. I knew someone was going to say it's got shit stats. It statistically shits. Well, yes, everything statistically shits. Usually, sort of once every 24 hours when your stomach has reached its limitations. Or technically, I suppose, bowels. But let's not go too deep into the world of defecation. To be fair, Venomoth is pretty cool. Yes, I like the whole evolutionary line of Venonat and Venomoth. And I don't know if it's got any new ones nowadays, but... excellent. I give you, small child, $1,200 for beating me, the old man. Especially if it's all-terrain. What, an all-terrain Venomoth? Is that a joke that I'm not understanding? Maybe. I'll live with it. The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner, and you should be able to make good use of this. It is a technical machine called Flash. It allows you to take off all your clothes and run around. No, that would be the technical machine Streak. Flash is very much different. It is just removing the clothes quickly and then putting them back on. Hence it's called Flash. Most of them do it in a dirty Mac. Take it with you. I obtain TM70. Put TM70. When a Pokemon learns Flash, you can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. Except I do not have a Bellsprout. Howdy, it's Joey. How are you? Oh yeah, I saw a wild Combi. I thought I was about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon, Yug. Click. I like to think he just actually said click instead of putting the phone down, and he's still on the line and just confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a bug catcher. No, he was a little boy, wasn't he? Was he a bug catcher or a little boy? Can't remember who Joey was. I don't actually give a shit about Joey. He's a little punk who deserves my scorn. Oops, I missed the ladder. Hello, Mr. Ladder. He's got a top percentage ratatata. I now have learnt. So are we getting Gym 1 today? I don't know. I want to get most of my Pokemon around about the 8 to 10 level. I am roughly at the 8 side of that parameter, but what we'll do first is go to the Poké Center and then have an assess. We will go to the Poké Center, we will heal up, and then we'll have a little bit of an assessment, as to the precise state we are currently in. Would I like to rest my Pokemon? Yes, please. Please let me rest. For I need a rest. I need to be arrested, yes, probably. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that in this game, being bothered by random jerks who are already stunned in the dirt. Yes, it is a peculiar one. I suppose, I don't know. I feel like they did have a way of turning it off. Sort call, no. I'm going to quit you, Joey. I can't quit you, Joey. No, maybe not an obvious way of turning it off. But I think in later games they had a way of turning it off, maybe. Right, let's have a quick little save. Faulkner has a level 9 and level 13. Interesting. Let me have a look. I think my information is apparently wrong. Let us see. Open that up. And open it indeed. Let us have a look. Faulkner. Faulkner! I am Faulkner. Good day to you. I am the man they call Faulkner. I do not speak like this, but you know, nonetheless, I am called Faulkner. I am Faulkner. 9. Oh shit, you are right. I misread. I suppose I was reading previous Faulkner. New Faulkner is indeed 9 and 13, but that changes plan. Plan was 8 to 10. Plan now 10 to 13. So maybe not get gym today. Difficult to say. How quick training go? Pokemons. Let's switch around my little dudes. There we go. Let's put the egg in the back slot. It's time to grind. Yes, indeed. Captain Chompy is about where we want him. But yes, I must admit, I was thinking the rest of them were slightly further ahead than they actually were. And unfortunately, yeah, they are not. I suppose probably Dune Sooth might be the best bet. Oops, will you please? Thank you. Because the tower is perhaps looking a little bit low end. So I'm thinking here, this route might be, because these are around level 6. Which might still be a little bit too tough, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Captain Chompy should be alright, but the rest of them would be risky. Hop hip! Hop hip! So that's a grass flying? Is it grass? Is there any flying? Is there any whoo? So theoretically Venom is fine. It would be very nice to have this all memorised. Grass fly. Oh, I suppose actually Venom not fine. Also, possibly only has Splash. Hoppip equals shite. What is he? Shite. What's this next one? Shite. What's this other one? Shite. I can catch a Houndoom. Good. No, apparently it does not own. It does not only know Splash, it knows Synthesis. Synthesis and Splash. How can you not like a hopping weed cat? Oh, fuck, I just smoked some major Hoppip. Is it meant to be a cat? Yeah, I think it's got the cutesy ears of a cat, maybe? There is an element of cat there. I mean, most of it, I think, is coming from Holly, isn't it? Which I suppose is where the name comes from, I guess. Holly Pip. It's Pip Holly. Pip Holly? For the most part, if it's Gen 2, it's not great. Has never smoked weed in his life. No, I have not. I am straight edge, motherfucker. Not by necessarily deliberate choice, just the opportunities never cropped up, I suppose. But, you know, hey, my body is a temple. You know, and therefore people slot money in my body? Ugh, please don't. From Hane, Hop and Neko Cat. God damn you! Stop healing! How many synthesises can you possibly have? Get yourself fucking poisoned. Now get poisoned again, you little shit. You little shit. Do. But the Evos lose their ears. Do. Oh. Hurt by the poison. Now gets. Yes! It has finally fucked up. And I should theoretically have at ye, sir. Hot levels of poisonous death. Oh dear. Come on, poison. Come on, poison. Thank you. That's what we like to see. Nane! Nane! What is it? I'm trying to get some sleep. I was exclamating surprise in Japanese. I wasn't calling for you, mother of my mother. Nane! Hame! Hame! It's Chinchu! So we now find out what a Chinchu is. Well, Chinchou. Chin. That's racist. Yes. Accidental. Inevitable racism. I mean, we said it was water electric, didn't we? Which means my water is not going to do... My waters are broken. No, my water is not going to do me any real significant favours. So, how does electric fare against bug? Assuming it has any bug type manoeuvres, obviously. Buggity bug, yeah. Fire flying rock. Fire flying rock. So, bugs should be fine. So, venom again? Venom again. I'm kind of putting all my eggs in the venom basket, which is poisoning the eggs. Oh, there's a thunder wave. That's not too bad. Bug and electric have no interaction. No, they don't. Apart from the whole paralysis thing. Supersonic! Okay, confusion is not good news. This is a slightly... Oh, well, I suppose indifferent as to whether it was going to hit itself or not. It can't. Bubbles! 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 Ew. Ew, parafusion. Yes. I may have to pull Venom out of the battle. Because Venom, I think, might be struggling. Oh, yeah. No, I think we're pulling Venom. I think Captain Chompy, because it doesn't appear to have an offensive electric move. So we'll go Captain Chompy. Is this a wild battle? Yes, it is. So I suppose I technically could just run away. I don't have that sort of in me. But yeah, I think now he's confused as well. Yeah, okay. I think this is probably a runaway time. Yeah. Blasted nonsense. Unable to move. Got away safely, there we go. And now I think it's back to the Poker Center! And maybe not training in that area, because that area stinks of Chinchou. And we don't want that area stinking like Chinchou, cause Chinchou smells. What does Chinchou smell of? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I asked the question. Check on your egg! But it'll tell me if egg hatch. So I need check on egg. But I suppose I can check on egg if you desperately want me to check on egg. Check on egg, egg. It doesn't seem close to hatching. That is my egg check, sir. I have checked the egg. That egg has been checked. Let's save the game now. I've checked my poker eggs. They are pocket eggs. Ooh, I don't think we like the words pocket eggs together. Always good to check though, as it starts to tell you different things when you're over halfway and very near to done. Ah, yes. It very much says it is on the done side. It is on the old, you know, yes. Yeah, Sprout Tower, yes. Sprouts, them on those. They can fuck themselves at Christmas. But yes, I was going to do a cooking eggs joke, but I didn't. And I've just explained that there was a cooking eggs joke in there somewhere, so feel free to just invent it in your own brains and say it to you, just say it out loud to yourself. You definitely won't seem like a maniac. Why not? Well, we lucked out not potentially getting having to catch a why not. Now, is this one of those ones? Because obviously this is a baby Wobbuffet. Am I supposed to be shitting myself now? Or is, you know, baby Wobbuffet not as offensively tragic as adult Wobbuffet? Oh, there's an oof. Should I be alarmed by a baby Wobbuffet? Or do we think I'm okay? Do we think Mr. Slithers can tackle a baby Wobbuffet? Because I don't know. I can't run away anyway. Okay. So, is this over? Is a baby Wobbuffet going to finish this? Oh, I see. I can't swap. Okay. Well, we might be losing our Baconator. Encore. Well, I have no choice but to use the Psywave again. But in fairness, I had no real choices in the first place because I couldn't change. Charm. That's drastic attack reduction. Hey! Psywave again, like we did last time. Charm again, like he did last time. And same as Mirror Coat. Okay, so theoretically, why not is perhaps a slight pain, but not a deadly pain. No, we appear to have defeated the Why Not. In fact, Baconator defeated it all by himself. Good little Baconator. Oh, have a little level up, good little Baconator. You should, good little Baconator, scratch you under the chin. I was going to turn you into Crackling, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to turn you into Bacon instead. Actually, I won't waste it. I'll turn it into bacon. I'll turn it into chops. And maybe if we have a little bit of skin left over, a little bit of crackling as well. Delightful. Delicious bit of crackling to heat with me. What is your opinion of the lovely little bit? Oh, he's a bit concerned. Yes, he's probably concerned about the whole. I'm going to eat him with a lovely dollop. Hold it. A lovely dollop of sauce. Is there not random encounters on this floor? Or is it just a really low rate? Getting the impression there's no random encounters on this floor. Otherwise I feel like I'd have encountered a random one. Oops, didn't mean to go down the ladder. Because I suppose arguably there's no real point in going too far around the area, especially if there's battles here, because I can get out quicker. Yeah, I mean, here seems a tolerable place. Let us see. Oh, Makuhita! Now, theoretically, if I go first, my psychic move should kick the shit out of him. But if he punches me, I'm probably fucked. Missed. He focused his energy. I think we won't risk the Baconator anymore. Let's put Captain Chompy in to hopefully tank anything horrendous, although I don't know what horrendous things... Oh, a tackle. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, that's alright. Scratch it. Scratch it. Scratch at its face. And maybe claw off those cheeks. Wild Makuhita fainted. That's not so bad. Baconator gained 31 points. So did Captain Chompy. He's happy as Larry. Except for Larry is not happy. He refuses to be happy. Just for this, just because of that phrase. All Larrys tend to be angry people just because of that phrase. Oh, you're happy as Larry. Oh, I haven't heard that one before, have I? Fuck off. Come on, Born Right. Do me a favour. Unless there's only... I don't think that was ever a system that there was only ever one encounter on the floor each time you enter it. But, I suppose. There we go. A little bit better. I suppose without the tall grass, you're not shaking it as much. Ninkata! So... yeah! Baconator, level 3 Ninkata. You can do it yourself, can't you? Psywave! Wibble! Gonna wibble inside your brain. I suppose arguably there's probably a waste of many Psybeams, isn't it? Ah, fuck it, we'll have someone else do it. Captain Chompy, go on, have another crack at it. Let's have a go with Captain Chompy. He is the man. He's the man who will save the day. Save the day. Save the day, save the day, save the day. What's he going to save the day as? I don't know, a new file. Save the day as a new file as a new day. Baconator gained 13 experience points. Captain Jumper also gained 13 experience points. Well, that was oddly disappointing, wasn't it? Oh, much quicker encounter. Marvellous. That's what we like to see. Oh, there's another spinner deck. I already have a spinner deck. I would think a Psywave. Gonna take down the spinner rack imposter. Good God, that's very low damage, isn't it? I suppose we probably can just keep using Psywave just to get Baconator. Oh, no, attack miss. Marvellous. Poison Sting. Well, that's inconvenient, but... Oh, Bug is actually... Oh, no, that's a... Oh, yeah, it's a poison move. I suppose if he had any bug moves, Bug is actually strong against Psychic, isn't it? We forgot. Although having said that, I'm not getting a... It was weak, so maybe I'm wrong. Psywave. And eliminated. Marvellous. Baconator. Making bacon. Sounds filthy, doesn't it? Despite it being a perfectly innocent phrase for slicing hot bacon. Let's do a cheeky little save, cause you never know when it might go horribly wrong. Oh, yes indeed. Saving, do not turn off the power. I will... Well, I don't plan to, but you never know your misfortune, I suppose. I don't know how many rounds in here we'll do. We'll see. Back. What did I miss? Not a lot. We are grinding in the Bellsprout Tower. I'm doing it carefully. Well, reasonably carefully. Wild encounter appeared. Baconator is here for you. Except Baconator's not incredibly good. So, Mr. Slithers. Mr. Slithers should be able to handle an encounter. I mean, Baconator could handle an encounter. It would just take forever. I mean, it's going to take Mr. Slithers forever, but at least Mr. Slithers has manoeuvres that will last forever. Poison. Remember the poison attack. Use the poison, Luke. Use the poison. I don't think Obi-Wan would ever suggest that, would he? He was an honourable man. I don't think honourable men tend to not use poison. Poison Sting! Sting him with your poison. Yeah! Spit a poison sting at you. Yay! Right, well, back to Rap now, I suppose, because Rap is technically slightly stronger. Because it's not bouncing off of its bugginess, I think. But now we've got the poison. Oh, actually, Rap is still technically carrying on, I suppose. But yes, we'll Rap again like we did last summer. Poison gets stab, so probably do more damaging. Is it? It didn't look more damaging. Fortunately, it did not. Did not what? Get the stab, or it does get the stab, or doesn't get the stab? I don't know. But yeah, I don't think the poison sting is particularly... I mean, they're both relatively indifferent because it's hardening. Why not doesn't get Wobbuffet's bullshit? No. No, it does not. So we were fine. We've already beaten the Why Not. Why not beat it? I had no good reason why not to beat it. Oh dear. Scratch. How dare you? How dare you? You're only supposed to know Harden, you little shit. Oh, well, now you've been poisoned to death. That is what you get when you annoy me. Da 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 da. Let's go find another battle. What I might do is try and get, I don't know, try and get another level out of Baconator perhaps, and then maybe Mr. Slithers can get a level here, and then maybe we'll try and find a different place, because the experience here is not particularly glorious. No, I suppose we'll move back to Mr. Slithers, because otherwise it will take ages again. Or it won't get done, because he'll run out of Psywaves. Scratchy, scratchy, please stop scratching me. Let's try and get the poison on him. Rap and Poison Sting have the same base power, so Stab means Poison Sting is doing a tiny bit more. Okay. I will take your word for it, and I will continue Poison Stinging. From the visual, it didn't particularly look like it, but I suppose the Harden has basically meant it's doing maybe 1 damage per turn or something. So both of them are probably doing very little. It's not very effective. Scratch. Poison Sting. It's not very effective. But hopefully. Yes, that's what we're after. A little bit of poison. Poison! I think it's a fish, isn't it? Poison!
Slithers. Poison!
And now he will die to the toxicity in his body. Slightly concerned that Mr. Slithers is going to die here, because that scratch is not a joke. Especially now I can't really damage him. Ooh, how much is that doing? 2. Okay. I like the look of that. We're going to change the venom. Still a poison sting, Ninkata. Don't think you've escaped the poison sting. Poison sting is still coming for your face. But no longer coming from a snake. It's coming from a bug. Poison sting! Ha! Poison sting! Hoo-ha! Poison sting for you. Poison sting. You can get hard in front of me, but it will not do anything to assuage my desire to sting you with my poison. Right, it should be over one way or the other. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought I was going to do a little bit more, and therefore kill him with the poison. Will it still kill him with the poison? Killing you slowly with my poison. Nope. One more poison sting. This turn, it will be dying no matter what. Yes, there we go. It's not very effective, but nobody cared. It's dead anyway. 9 experience points, 9 experience points, 9 experience points. I suppose, yeah, freeway split is never the most optimal of ways to do that. Right, so let's head back to the... I think I need a better place to train, but that bit of bush down below, as it were, not quite what I'd intended to state. I was just using... Aha! Well, that's an interesting one. The town doesn't appear to exist. What I'm going to do is I'm going to utilise a save state rather than an actual save, because it appears to be... I think I need to go back in the tower to hopefully load the town, because somewhere along the line the town didn't exist, despite the town existing. Oh, now it is off. Okay, fine. Let us load that state, and now see what happens here. That's still, yeah, that's still glitched, so we're going to have to hope that the tower is not permanent glitched. I suppose maybe, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll try and do one more battle in the tower. See what happens. We'll go up here. And then hopefully maybe refresh things outside with a battle. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm assuming each time it loads a new area, it stands a chance of glitching out the area, or it stands a chance of working. That's the hope. Come on. I was hoping for a quick battle, not a fucking epic tale of wandering. Come on. Where are you stupid Pokemons? Come on, I'm running around kicking dirt in your face, and yet you're not attacking me. You little pricks. You little pricks. That's right. Oh, there we go. Isn't it always the way? I was just about to say, well, maybe it's not worth it. And the bastard thing decided, no, here's your battle after all. Just when you planned on not bothering with it. Let's go straight to Venom, I suppose. It's going to take a while to get done again, but oh well. Never mind. It's that bloody hardening, of course, is the problem. Defense rules. Here. Stab him. Oh, that's not a bad one. Critical hit. It's not very effective, though. But it was a crit. It was an ineffectual crit. Is there such a thing? Yes, you just saw it. Stabbing with my poison sting. Stab him up. Stab him down. Stab him in his gentle areas. Stab him, stab him, stab him, stab him. Have you met Stab him? Yes, he's a friendly neighborhood scutter. Poison. Poison is the time. The time for poison is now. Oh, wait for it. The time for poison. Now! Poison it. Poison it! Nope. Or what? Nope. No poison for you. Which is a real shame. Poison sting. gonna keep poisoning you. You will feel my venom in your veins. Yes, I told you so. I guaranteed you would feel the poison of my fangs within your skull. Well, technically, I suppose. I'm assuming the poison sting is supposed to be coming from the poison stinger on its head, rather than it's a bite. But it's difficult to say with Pokemon. They don't necessarily always have the exact implement that would make the move make sense. This one kinda does. Although, obviously, the general graphic does make it look a bit more like you're shooting the stinger, which almost reminds me of Ikakumon from Digimon with its harpoon missiles, or was it harpoon missiles? Or I'm fairly certain it wasn't harpoon torpedoes, but I might be wrong. Oh no, actually it might have been harpoon torpedoes. Yeah, it might have been actually. All right, let's see. Okay, right, we have lost the menu. And we have officially lost the town. And we can't get back into... And it's dead. Okay, so... We'll try going from the save state again. But yeah, this one might... Yeah, it might be dead? I don't know. Slightly concerning. No, okay, that's definitely not going to happen. Might have to try. I'll try at some point. Probably need to reset from a save. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Let's try. I'll try all avenues before we resort to that, but we'll have a look. No, no, no. No, I think we've lost the town again, haven't we? Yeah. Ow. Fuck's sake. Can't these things just work? Bloody nuisances. Ah, well, that's probably the last half hour wasted. Marvellous. Ugh, codding, cock-sucking, crapping, shite-ass, detestable shit. Okay, well, it was in the tower, which means we might not actually... Oh, well, not notorious enough. Because I didn't know that, so there you go. We have ourselves a town. We have ourselves the ability to walk through town. Get your DS looked at. Yeah, well, I might try and look and see if there's an updated version nowadays, but I'll have to wait and see. I don't know. If it does die, I'll just move on to a different RPG. What are the levels looking like? Pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. Because they're probably the same as the last time you asked, because we just had to reset it. Switch out the Baconator. So there we go. We're looking for 7 through to 11. Which is not enough. Which kind of sucks. I think we're going to have to try the south path, because it's going to provide more experience, but it's going to be far more risky, so we may end up losing people. Which would kind of suck. But there you go. There is little in the way of choice. Don't have to match Faulkner's highest level. Well, I don't have to, but he might kick the shit out of me if I don't. Ditto! So, yeah, I mean, Poison Sting should be... Well, it's probably not fine anymore. I don't know precisely how much of Ekans Ditto would take. Oh, I think he takes the types as well. Okay, fair enough. I suppose, yeah, he's going to start poison stinging me as well, so this is going to be tiresome, isn't it? I suppose I should perhaps just... Ditto is never worth killing. Okay. What? Fine. I can't escape, so I kind of have to. So your advice is stupid. I can't switch out either, so I can't... Yeah. Whatever your advice, I can't. Rap is keeping you in. Okay, well, that's... Yeah. That's still a problem, because, you know... I am now stuck, so Mr. Slithers might be going the way of the dodo and becoming extinct. We shall have to see. Hopefully, if I can get some poison, I'll be able to actually do something. He seems... Oh, he's no longer Oh, no, he is still wrapping me. Just run before it transforms. God damn it all. Oh, how tedious. This area is so shit. Because it's now gotten like two out of however many Pokemon are in here. I can't poison a poison. Yay! So fuck off with your facts. God damn you and all your knowledge and facts. God, this is why I like playing Pokemon the normal way. Where you just don't give a shit and you die and then reset and you go out again and not give a shit. There's too many things to concern yourself with this bloody Nuzlocke thing. Not very effective. Oh, I was freed from the wrap, but now it's practically dead. Might as well try. Oh, I suppose I might as well run away safely. There we go. Fucking cocksucking bloody thing. Ah. The Shedinja. Ah, interesting. Now, is that going to kick the shit out of me, or am I allowed to try and fight it? Well, I'll use Captain Chompy, unless, of course, it does kick the shit out of me. He has 1 HP, I see. I don't think you can hit it. Marvellous! Right. Right, away we go again. This area is a fucking bust. There is fuck all in it that can be fought properly. I'm getting slightly annoyed now. Bored and annoyed. Good times. Good times. Let's heal them up and try and find somewhere else. Because clearly the world of Pokemon doth not want me progressing. We are now residents of Violet City, I believe this is. We stay here and do just things. We're going to have to go back on ourselves and just have... just go to the gym then. Well, I mean, that would technically solve the problem, because at that point I'd probably just lose horrendously and then we can end, but still. Tyro. Can't remember what he had, but fighting I don't think interacts with poison, does it? I suppose it would be easier to just have this knowledge, but there you go. I unfortunately do not. At least Shedinja wasn't a battle you had to beat. That's true. If it was, we'd have been sort of essentially nothing, I suppose. I don't know how well Struggle would have worked against it, but I got the impression it was going to just keep hardening, and at that point we'd have been sort of at an impasse of, you know, Struggle eventually, but if Struggle doesn't work, it won't go. I'm assuming... I feel like maybe they... Well, I suppose arguably... Well, no, if you can't run, you can't run. But still... I'm assuming no trainer has Shedinja, perhaps. Oh, Struggle can hit Shedinja. Well, there you go. That would have been a solution. Not a good solution, but a solution. Would have taken quite some time, but nonetheless. So if you got to that point, you'd only have to hit it once. Yes. Right, let's do a little save here. We seem to be in a fairly safe point. How many Master Doodly? That was Lenny Henry from years and years ago, if you were wondering why. That came up last week. It's one of those weird sketches that has stuck in the brain. EA Sports. It's stuck in the brain. A wild Comber. Comber! Yes? To Mr. Slithers handling this by himself? Difficult to say for absolute certain, but... Have a speed up button. Well, A, it's not exactly stable, and B, no, I don't think it does. No, I'm not obviously seeing one. So, no, is the answer to your question. And yes, I'm sure it would have been better. Yes, I should have. Oh, God. Oh, Gust. Okay, that was unexpected, but at least this isn't one of my bugs. So, that's fine. So, we're going to have to do it the slow way of just playing the game at the regular speed. Otherwise, do. Ba 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 black sheep. There you go. I told you. Anytime I'm singing a song, I end up using the words ba ba, and it turns into ba ba black sheep. And then I sing ba ba black sheep to the tune. I've done that to the old Jewel of the Fates. Ba 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 black sheep. Ba 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 black sheep. Ba 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 black sheep. Have you any wool? Have you any wool? There you go. There's a little snippet of the Bar Black Sheep to Jewel of the Fates. Meow, that's right. I suppose arguably it's the best of buddies. Ekans and Meowth. They know each other from their Team Rocket days. Do doodly doo. Do. Growl. Just gonna growl at a snake. I don't think the snake really cares. No, it does not. It's gonna sting you. It's gonna sting you with its poison. Oh, that's 9 HP on Mr. Slithers. I don't like that fact that it's only got 9 HP. I like to keep at least 10 bottles of HP in the cupboard at any given time. Let's switch them around so that Baconate have a go, and eventually we'll head back to the poker centre. Oh, it's Starly! Hello, I'm Starly. Little tiny cheeky Starly. Baconator is gonna melt your brain. Nope, he's not. I'm gonna growl. Yeah. I don't know if birds can physically growl. They can obviously cheep. I don't know if they've got an actual growl in them. I suppose technically a minor bird, which does mimics, probably can growl, because it would, it would just mimic a growl that it has heard. But traditionally, I don't think a bird would growl. Oh, a critical hit. Well, that's unpleasant. We didn't really need that. No, sir, we did not. We did not need your crit. Your crit is not welcome in my place of business. Please leave. Please leave. Oh, please leave now. I don't want your stuff here. No. How dare you put your stuff in my place of business? Sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? He put his stuff in her place of business. Depends on what she does for a job, I suppose, as to where her place of business is. I suppose arguably everything sounds like a euphemism, don't I? I can make anything and everything. Oh, Mr. Bacon is getting out of there. For slightly alarmingly large volume of stuff on his stuff. His stuff went on your stuff, and that stuff caused a quite severe volume of damage. A poisoning Meowth. Who is? I don't want to poison the Meowth. Poison sting. Take it. Take it like you can never take it again. Baconator gained 14 points. Venom gained 14 points. Don't forget to save regularly. Yes. God. Fucking hell, mother. No, we do not want the repeat of the Vanishing Town. I know. I saved the game from a horrendous fate. Oh, it's Starly again. Starly is here. Baconator is... Let's not go with the obvious rhyme. Bug? Probably best not. Let's Captain Chomper. Chomp is gonna chomp you down. Hum, dum, 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 dum. You taste like bird. There are weaker trainers in the run-up to Faulkner. Can rely on them for a bit of experience too. That's true. That is true, yes. I should perhaps have a look in on those. I might try and get everybody to at least one more level, maybe. Apart from Captain Chompy, who's probably fine. Try and get the rest of them up one level. And then I might utilise those trainers to pump them a little bit more. Pump them up to a slightly increased volume. Or we'll see what they're at with the trainers, because we might sort of pump them up a little bit more after the trainers as well. But we'll see. Let's put the Pokemon in the balls and then jiggle them on the little table. They flashed to health. Please come back anytime. I will save the game. Yes, please save that game right now. Let's go saving the game. That's what we like to see. Right, let's double check our Pokemon. I think we want Mr. Slithers back out in front. And then out we go. Pop out to this place and train my Pokemon. Out we go. Up, 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 up. Hey, little Akins. Hello. Is nipping at your feet. Well, great. I've just been bitten by my own snake and I have killed over and died. That was an indignant end to an inconvenience. Routes is concerning. If he's got some kind of psychic move. I don't know if he would have a psychic move now. We'll just run. It's not chance of routes, but it's a shame I couldn't catch a routes. I don't know if we ever knew there was a routes in there or not, but we do now. Ah, Silcoon. That's a bit more on my level. It should only know Harden, which means I can beat it good. I will beat it like I've never beaten it before. And that means you're just beating it poorly. Yes. Well, I've never done it before, so I didn't know what I was doing. Diddly diddly dee. A diddly 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 dee. Diddly diddly dee. A fiddly diddly fiddly diddly fiddly diddly do. What was that? I don't know. I rarely do. I've just not got anything really clever to say, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to have little random bits of noise that are drifting from my brain. Unfortunately, my brain is clearly damaged. Otherwise, it wouldn't come out with such shit. It is severely under trauma, yes. It's a new one from the people who bought you Trauma Hospital, Under Trauma. It's the underground trauma centre that, does underground traumas? Yes, they only take in patients who have had some form of trauma whilst underground. And they only deal in spelunkers. And other people who work in caves, I suppose, miners. Miners and spelunkers, they're the only people welcome in the underground trauma centre. Harden. He's gonna harden me. He's gonna harden himself. Oh, my snake is hard. There's a snake in my boot. Wrap it. Wrap it like you cannot wrap. And I can't. You should see the gifts I give at Christmas. They are exceptionally good gifts. Very poorly wrapped. Just a fistful of tape is the solution that you get. Kind of just fold up the paper and then kind of hope for the best, you know. You fold the paper, you stick on a bit of tape and go, fuck yes, that'll do. Poochie in her! It's the combination of a pooch and a hyena. I don't know if that's true or not. Is it meant to be a hyena pooch? It's meant to be a doggy hyena. Hyena! Hello to you too. That's a woman called Enna that I just said hi to. I didn't know a person called Enna. Might be wrong. Yep, he's a dog yeaner. Dog yeaner. As opposed to those cruel people who are dog eaters, who get rid of dogs in a throwing sort of way. He's also fairly meh. I think the evolution looked alright, in terms of aesthetics. I don't doubt you in terms of statistical metness. But in terms of physical appearance, I don't think the Puchiena does anything too egregious. Oh! Didn't want to crit there. Would you stop with your crits? It's bad news bears. 4th gen's changes helped it, but yeah, 3rd gen, the Evo line had a terrible move pool. Right, let's yeah, just in case, we'll switch out, switch into the Baconator. Well, the Baconator may struggle, I don't know, can't guarantee it. I think Baconator was okay against Starlies. Go, happy face Baconator! Nobody's going to eat you, that's why he's got such a happy face. But someone might steal your fucking pearl, because it's probably worth quite a nice tidy sum. I can sell your pearl on the black market. Does that then make it a black pearl? Yes. Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that how all your jokes are going to go from now on? You just say a thing from a thing, and then say the thing that it's from. Yep. Budo. Grandia 2. That's the jokes. They're not even jokes anymore, they're just statements. And was really Ryudo and Grandia 2 the only thing you can think of? Yes. I wonder why. Is it because I've only just recently been playing Grandia 2? Yes, yes it is. It's the only thing in my mind. In fairness, I was humming the sort of tune where you sort of wander around the overworld. I was humming that tune for quite some time. Post having played Grandia 2. It was lodged in the brainium. It's amazing how my brain seems to manage to store useless theme songs, but cannot store useful facts and figures and information. That useful facts and figures, very much Civ style brain, whereas useless songs and pointlessness, absolute fucking superglue. The toughest of superglues, a 2-part epoxy in fact. You can have a 2-part epoxy in front of you, but you know, not going to do you much good unless you want to stick your chest to the wall or something. It'd be fucking painful trying to get yourself off, but you know, yeah. Baconator actually did level up, didn't they? So what we might do is we'll change Baconator out. I suppose what we'll do is try and get Miss Jiggles up a level, but unfortunately Miss Jiggles has no offensive manoeuvres yet, I don't think. I'll double check that because I haven't been fully paying attention to her, but I'm fairly certain it is a swap in and swap out mode. Swap in and swap out mode. Yes, indeed, that's the situation we find ourselves in. So, we'll work a little bit on Venom, I suppose. If we work on Miss Jiggles and Venom, those two should get up there a little bit at a time. Oh my, it's a little bit at a time. Yes, it is. Poison Sting. Poison his face. Poison his eyes. Poison his tail. Poison his little gold coin. I don't think gold coins can be poisoned. Oh, I missed the clip. I'm going to scarily look at him. Oh, scary face. I will make you look at me. You now have no speed. You dropped it all when I gave you a scary face. I suggested I was the police. And you shit yourself and you dropped all your speed. And now I'm claiming that speed and I'm going to sell it myself and make a lovely little profit of your speed. Oh, it's Natu! Naturally. It is a Natu. I don't know if I should be concerned about a Natu, but hopefully Venom... Oh, it is a bird. So, one loosely hopes there's no gust. It's difficult to say for certain. Let's Poison Sting! Whoosh! Launch my stinger at you. Launch Sting missiles. Oh, Peck! Okay, Peck is not doing too much damage. We can take another Peck at least. And hopefully it won't do another peck. No, it is leering at me. Although leer is defense or attack? Defense. Okay, so we are taking risks with our bug Pokemon, indeed. Ah, good. Well, the risk semi-paid off, I suppose. Jiggles! Jiggles and Venom. Yes, I infected her with a venom, and she started jiggling. It was a bloody good experiment. Every character I have is basically a filthy fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, it's almost like that's basically you in a nutshell. Yeah, I am an arsehole. Am I the arsehole? Simple answer, yes. Oh dear, is that sudden realization a little too close to the knuckle? Yes it is. Oh, that's another bird, and I'm facing off against it with a bug, but I don't remember seeing Starly do any kind of bird maneuvers. Oh, that's a critical hit I didn't want to see. I think I've got a couple more tackles he can take, but yeah, could you try not critting me again? You little shit. You little shit bird. You ain't no Pidgey. Think you a fucking Pidgey? You ain't no Pidgey. I'm only a Pidgey in my heart. Pidgey in my heart. A Pidgey in my soul. Have you got a Pidgey in your heart and a Pidgey in your soul? Yes, I do. But don't confuse that with it being in your soul, your arsehole. You don't want a Pidgey in your asshole. That's a terribly embarrassing trip to the doctors. Excuse me, doctor, I seem to have a Pidgey stuck in my asshole. You can see it. It is struggling. Yes, very uncomfortable. Could you stop it struggling? Put it out of its misery, maybe? It's definitely an option. Captain Chompy is here. Probably a bit overkill using Captain Chompy, but most of the others are dying on their arse. That's because you have made poor decisions. Yes. Your point. Let's do a little save. A cheeky little save. Here and there, here and there, here and now. Cheeky save. Oh, cheeky save. Cheeky save. Yeah. Cheeky little battle, cheeky little save, cheeky little Vimto. Hey. Okay, so Silcoon should be fine for anybody to go against, apart from the whole Miss Jiggles with no moves. So we can probably go back to Mr. Slithers. He's gonna slither in, and then he's going to be put in Harry Potter, apparently. I didn't actually mean to say Slytherin as a Harry Potter reference, but I'll take it. I'll take any reference that I can get. It is a key thing. I wish to make any reference I can. Launch enough shitty references at the wall, and some of them will stick. Some of them will stick. Oh, yes they will. Some of your shitty references will stick to that wall. It is inevitable, although it depends on the shit. If it's a particularly dry shit, it's not gonna stick. Are you really gonna go into all of the many shits and how sticky they are? No. No, I won't. Just to save you from hearing all of the many different shits that are potential and their potential stickiness. That's a whole YouTube video, I think, that one. I will experiment with different levels of shit to water, and then keep flinging that shit at the walls. I'll hire a monkey to do the flinging for me. That would be the easiest method, I think. And dear God, you would always want to find the best scientific method for experimenting with throwing shit at walls. A shocked clapper face. Yes. Yes, indeed. Ah, that was a horrendous noise, that Silcoon Max. Mrs. Jiggles. Miss Jiggles. She's not married yet, or she's post-married. I can't remember what the Ms. Actually means. There's a very specific thing that ms.ms means, but I can't remember what it is, unless there isn't, in which case I've made that up. But there's all go, I might have made it. Let's check in on the progress of Miss Jiggles. How close are you? How close are you? Oh, 16, so very close. Very far away. About midway. Very far away. The egg watch. It appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching. I may have an egg. An egg for me. An egg for my tea. No, I already had eggs for my lunch, so I don't need eggs for my tea as well. Oh, it's an Igglybuff! It's a buff little Iggy. It's the Iggy Pop of buffs. Well, you would loosely assume that Igglybuff doesn't actually have I'm not going to take the risk, but you would assume Igglybuff doesn't have any moves, since it's the lower form of Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff doesn't have any moves. So you would assume it's got nothing more than my Jigglypuff, but as I say, we'll not take any risks at this stage. So we'll investigate and see. But I'm fairly confident in saying it's not got any moves. Oh, it's got sing though, of course it has. Sing a song of sixpences. Sing, sing! I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Can't remember any more of the words to that song. Towards the end, of course, he ends up in women's clothing. I can't remember precisely how you get there. There's a slow arc to getting into the women's clothing. You've got to go through all of those steps, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get into the women's clothing. Oh, we need one more fight for the Jiggles. Jiggles needs one more fight, at least. At least one more fight, yes. Come on, Jiggles, I want you to jiggle your way to level 9. Can you jiggle your way to level 9? Okay, so we're fairly confident Igglybuff doesn't have any offensive moves, so we can probably use someone who is not Baconator? No, we will use someone who is the Baconator. We will use the Baconator himself. That's right, indeed. Let us see how much greenery is here. Because I said lettuce. Greenery. It's jokes. Jokes, 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 jokes. Jokey jokes. We're all a bunch of jokey jokes here. Oh, look at us joking around, jokey jokers. Ooh, come on. 1 HP left. Gonna have to use a save wave for your 1 HP. You're taking P. No, I've lost my P. I wanted that on toast. Level 9 for Miss Jiggles. Jiggles. Oh, Jiggles is pounding. Pound. Take the Jiggles to Poundland. Buy a series of cheap sweets. Because, you know, that's a good reason to go to Poundland. I don't have a reason to go to Poundland. I don't think I've ever set foot into Poundland. That's a lie. I've definitely stepped foot into Poundland at some point, but not in quite some time. I don't tend to go to Poundland. Right, I tell you what we'll do. We did gain some levels, so let's organise our Pokemans in the way I like to organise my Pokemans. And now let's try some of these gym trainers. We are only allowed to go against trainers called Jim. If your name is not fucking Jim, you're not allowed inside my gym. How dare you? This is Jim's gym. Jim's gym is here, and you can use it, but only if... Which one's... Oh, that's the Poké Center, and this is the gym. Right. Let's save outside the gym, just in case. Yes. Save it indeed. Oh my. Saving, don't turn off the power now. Let's head inside the gym. Oh, here we go. Dramatic music. Right. And ho! Don't get too excited, we're not actually doing the gym leader quite yet, but can't believe how ridiculously high this is. It's because I grabbed all the speed that you were selling earlier, but from up here you can tell what it feels like to be a bird. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. Gym time! Not quite. Don't get your excitement up. As I say, this is experimental, based on just popping in and having a look around. I don't know if Slithers can really do much against that thing. He's got a level disadvantage, but no weakness, as far as I know. Let's try and get a poison sting off at the very least, because then I might be able to poison it and aid whoever takes over from Mr. Slithers. Difficult to say for certain. Oh, that's very low. Captain Jack Sparrow. Yes. I'll have to try and remember that for if I ever do pick up a Sparrow. I'm going to want to name it Captain Jack. Although that would match Captain Chompy, and I don't know if he'd enjoy that. I don't know if he'd be happy with a fellow captain on the team. Let's hope for your sake you don't find one. Why? What? Oh, is that another shit one? Let me guess. Sparrow shite! Butterfree shite! Ludicolo tolerable. Sparrow's pretty terrible, yes. Indeed. I had a feeling you were going to... Oh, Fury Attack. That could be a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Yep, nope, that's a dead Mr. Slithers. Mr. Slithers fainted. Well, shit. I suppose Mrs. Jiggles can probably get a quick pound in. Yeah, I reckon Miss Jiggles can probably get a quick pound in. Do. Pound it. Da 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 da. In fairness, I didn't suggest Ludicolo wasn't awesome. Quick pound. Pound that ass. Do. It makes Garbodor look like treasure. Oh dear, yeah, the garbage. That was definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel, wasn't it? Really, the whole we're going to actually sort of make trash bags into Pokemon. It's just like, no, fuck off. Right, we'll save it and remember. We'll definitely remember that what's it needs dealing with. I suppose actually no, we'll go back to the Poké Center and do that now. I haven't fully decided whether I'm going to release them or put them in the box of death. We'll see. When I get back to the Poké Center, I'll see what I fancy. I know traditionally you are supposed to release them, but I might keep them in a box just to have them available to review once upon a time in the future. You have to release them? Well, fine, I'll release them. I still think putting them in a box would be fine. I didn't mean to do that. So, Mr. Slithers, how do you release Pokemon? Genuinely have no idea, because I've never fucking tried. Do you have to do it from the box? In the PC. So is it move Pokemon then? Party Pokemon. That's Mr. Slithers, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Mr. Slithers, release. So, Mr. Slithers is going bye-bye. And there he goes. Bye-bye, Mr. Slithers. Bye-bye. I suppose, arguably, I might as well move one of these in. So Zigzagoon is probably in a better state and not weak to the bird. Can we? No, of course we can't. Are you sure I can't? No. Fine. Oof. Consolidating all of these bits would be better. Maybe worth replacing the egg for now too. Plausible. I don't know. I haven't got any real inclination to be training up the other two at the moment, so for now the egg can stay. Switch off. Hello and welcome to the Poké Center. Rest my weary Pokemon. Yes, please. But I still think the box method would be quite good, because then at the end you could then review them all as a one final tribute. But yes, you're right, there is video evidence, but it's not necessarily evidence. I don't necessarily think the word evidence fits in that description. Oh, I've got evidence of my Pokemon. But nonetheless, let's put you out front and we'll see. Switch. One more sacrificial pine gun might help. I suppose technically with the sort of the ability to swap out into a sacrificial Pokemon, but I've done it now. Fuck it. I'm not one to make the right choice, because I'm too fucking lazy for that shit. Let's do the second of the trainers, see if we can get some more experience. If you don't release them, then you don't get the full experience of being actually dead and gone forever. Yeah, you really do, but we'll agree to disagree on the precise mechanics of that. You have emotions, and I don't, so... I suppose I could feign the emotion. Oh no, my Mr. Slithers is dead. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead. Oh no. Deady poos. Dead thing. Dead creature. But yeah, I feel nothing. There you go. Captain Chompy! Gonna fuck your shit up. Yes, he is. Oh my. He will fuck you so much. Your shit will never be the same again. I started out the same way you did. Never thought I'd get attached to a Pokemon. Yeah, but I do refer you to the previous. You actually have emotions, and I am a psychopath. So there you go. I mean, the only thing that would be awkward is when one inevitably dies that is actually quite high level, and I have to grind up another one. That's the only emotion I'll feel. Irritation, having to deal with the whole redo everything. But there you go. Maybe you're right. Maybe eventually I will have my dawning moment of no. But you could still easily have that dawning moment in a box. He's got a second pigeon. I will swap out. Let's go, and I suppose we might as well get Lord Zed some easy experience, although that's probably wasting the experience if Lord Zed, you know, Lord Zed's not hugely important at this stage. Pokemons, Captain Chompy, I think he is the one who's gonna have to get this job done. He is the only one, he is the master of all, he's Jet Li, he's the one. Oh, he's missed. Well, this could go horribly wrong again. Oh, well, come on, Captain Chompy. Carry on hitting. That's it, good lad. Scratch it to death. Scratch out its eyes. Scratch off its wings. Scratch everything around it. Well, okay, you literally did scratch everything around it and not actually scratched it. It's just scratching the floor now. I've ruined your lovely pocket flooring that you have in this gym. I've scratched it all up and down. There are nothing but claw marks in your floor now that I've been scratching everything in sight apart from the Pidgey. Everything but the Pidgey is scratching. It is being scratched indeed. Oh, it has missed again. Some form of inevitability has become. Come on, scratch him. Nope, not this time. Come on, scratch him. Please, scratch him, scratch him, scratch him. Yeah, nope, scratch it. Scratch, scratch. Please do. Oh, please scratch. Please scratch. I need you to scratch. This is unfortunate. Scratch it. Yes, there we go. He finally scratched it. But unfortunately, Captain Chompy is probably no longer viable for use in this battle. Which is lucky, because this battle is over. Doodly-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Hate accuracy reduction, indeed. I would suggest everybody does. So, spoiler if anybody couldn't see them, there are invisible floors here if you wanted to bypass the sort of little trainers. But who has ever bypassed the preliminary trainers? Has anybody ever actually just gone, nah, I won't bother with those preliminary trainers. Never mind, you know, fuck it. Because I have always, every single time I've ever played a Pokemon game, I go straight through. Oh, speedrunners, I suppose, yeah. Yeah. Not sure precisely how you speedrun Pokemon, but I'm sure they've done it somewhere. Because ultimately, you know, you need the levels, I would think, but still. But I suppose there are methods and techniques. There usually are. Do 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 do. Because I would think, even if you were speedrunning, yes, I'm just drinking rum very quickly. Oh, I'm fucking pissed out of my skull. But even when speedrunning, you would perhaps want the experience from the trainers more so than you'd want the experience from random battles. But as I say, I don't know how they speedrun, so... yeah, Lord Zed should be able to tackle. It might take him a while, but he will be able to tackle all of these things to death. He can tackle it, tackle it, tackle it, tackle it, tackle it, tackle it. Get your fucking tackle out. I can't imagine most speedruns end at the league simply because you're under-leveled, but I suppose if you know exactly what Pokemon you need, maybe you can get the right moves and the level doesn't matter as much, I don't know. But it's still going to be an awkward one to speedrun, I think, simply because of the, as I say, requirement for levels. But, as I say, you know, I also don't doubt the fact that people would speedrun it because people are mad and speedrun anything. What's the game you've got a top spot on, Mr. Caliber? Is it the top spot or one under or something? But yeah, it's just for everybody else's knowledge and show off what it was. Wonder Boy in Monster Land, wasn't it? And you've got the top speedrun slot, was it? I think it was in a specific category, but nonetheless, I think you were actual speedrun master. I'll wait for you to inform everybody. If, of course, you are still present, which you might not be. One decent Pokemon and you only use that. Yeah, I can see that just about working. Because you can get them quite chunky. But even the chunkiest Pokemon sometimes can run foul of the wrong type. Which, I suppose arguably, well, no, I suppose in a speed run you'd want to be defeating everything first time, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to sort of pound your head against a trainer repeatedly, so I imagine it is almost like a Nuzlocke, and you would go, lost, done, time over. Because I know the only speed runs I've really seen are either the Monster Boy one that I mentioned earlier from Mr. Caliber, or I saw some guy doing the Dark Souls speed run, which was very much like the moment he fucked up one throw of a grenade thing, it was like, nope, that's it, that's done, that's over. Single Pokemon is actually a decent way to beat a Pokemon game easily. Oh, fair enough. Up until Gen 3 or so, I see. Okay, fair dues. I wasn't sure if the type would play more of an effect in that, but apparently not. Wild Meowth! Go, Lord Zed! Get to the point where so over-leveled type stops mattering. Ah, fair enough. Tackle it! There you go. Come on, tackle, tackle, tackle. Use your tackle, your block and tackle. Bring those things up. Scratchity, scratchity, scratch. Your scratch means nothing to me. It means something to me. Wild Meowth fainted. Lord Zed is raising. Come on, let's have a cheeky little save, I suppose. Oh, yes. Oh! Oh, it's Routes again. Do I dare tackle a Routes? I didn't last time, so yeah, fuck it, let's not risk a Routes. I don't know if it could kick the shit out of me, but you never know. Feels appropriate to run away. Run away and hide your tail. And Zigzagoon has quite a tail to hide between its legs as it's running away. Natter! God damn it, really needs you to be half. Oh, nasty, but I can take a couple more, so hopefully I can tackle it before it pecks me to death. With a bit of luck, Now, because my tackle goes first, my tackle explodes first. Poof! There we go. He can faint. The wild Natu fainted. 31 points of experience. I'll tell you what, let's get Captain Chompy to gain some more levels. I wouldn't mind. I'll get Captain Chompy one more level, and then, do you know what, as the end, we will have a go of the gym and fuck the consequences. There you go. I don't know if Captain Chompy is going to be enough to win against the Pidgeotto, but we shall see. I will be one level under for the Pidgeotto at the very least. So let us see what will happen. Where will the dice fall? Where will they roll to? Will they roll off the... Oh, that's dead. Okay, marvellous. Recent ROM. Soul Silver. Back in the game. We start again. Again. Starting again. Oh, starting again. Save the game. Upload the game this time. Let's go. Switch Captain Chompy back to the front. And now back to running around in circles in a green field. Tyrogue is here today. Quite like the name Tyrogue. It's quite good. Reminds me of the name Tyrone. Not that that's particularly beneficial, but nonetheless, it does. Don't know if that was the intention or not, but it definitely seems like the name Tyrone. Don't know whether he's supposed to be a tiny rogue. I'm a little rogue. I'm a little rogue. I'll absorb your powers because I'm a little rogue. Oh, there we go. Instant level up from Tyrogue. Right, with Captain Chompy at level 12, let's pop to the Poker Centre. And as I say, let's have a go. Let's be a have-a-go hero and see if Faulkner will die. Or will Faulkner basically reset and completely demolish this run, because I probably won't have any Pokemon left. Because if he wins, that means there will be none to carry on the flag of Team J. And nobody wanted the flag. We had to force it into the hands of Captain Chompy. He didn't want to take it, but, you know, sometimes. I am going to save prior to the gym, so... But in fairness, saving won't make much difference if the gym leader kicks the shit out of me. So... that won't be a factor. A factorial of 10. Off we go, and to the gym, see what we can achieve. Oh, up we go, round we go, in. Hello, Faulkner.
I'm Faulkner, Fancy Gym Leader. People say you can flip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt. That was supposed to be the word clip, but I misread it. Pokemon wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon.
Oh, versus Faulkner! Lord Zed. Probably shouldn't have led with Lord Zed, but let's see what tackling can do. Oh god, fucking sand attack, of course. A sand attack is gonna be the king of problems for everything. Let's try some more tackles. He can survive a little bit. Oh, no he can't, because that critted. Well, Lord Zed's out of here. For now, at the very least. I suppose, yeah, I really don't have a good team for this. Jigglypuff will have to have a go. Miss Jiggles is here. Let's try a sing, hope for the best. Hope it puts it to sleep for a bit so I can pound on it in its dreams. Nope, okay, maybe just a fence then. Although sand attack is, yeah, I think this is over, innit? I came in too early and now we're done. That's fine. Oh, well, never mind. It was lovely while it lasted, but it didn't last long. Yeah, this pound is no longer a viable option. Do, 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 do. Sand attack was always going to be an issue, yes. Unfortunately, it's proving more of an issue than ever really given credit to. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, here we go. If we can get one more pound. Probably not now he's sand attacked at me again. Do, 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 do. Oh no! Pounding jiggles! You just got a jiggle pound. You just got a half pound of jiggles to your face. Jiggles, jiggles, jiggling in your face. I mean, Jiggles is at half health, so I'm thinking probably. Yeah, alright, for the love of God, switch. Alright, fine, I'll go get my Switch and play something else. I think it's going to have to be Captain Chompy, because he's the only one that really stands a chance. And even he doesn't really stand much of a chance, I don't think, but still. Pidgeotto! Pidgey, oh no, the wind is finally with us. Now, the key question. Would Rage be beneficial? Or should we stick to Scratching? Or do we think Water Gun? Which move should I use? Go on. You've told me everything else, so you might as well tell me which move to use. Water Gun? We've got to vote for Water Gun? People in agreement for Water Gun? Water Gun? Water Gun. He's got a Water Gun. He's got his guns out. Oh, they're amazing. Water Gun. I'll use Water Gun. Gust is going to fuck me up sideways. Water Gun. Splash him with your jets of water. Well, Water Gun didn't seem to do much. Roost is going to be a nuisance because that heals immediately. Heals immediately. Do 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 do. Splash him with your cannons of water. Da, 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 da. Oh well, we apparently are stuck in an unfortunate loop of Water Gun, and your attack is better than your spark attack, but Water Gun does get stabbed. Well, I will try and stab him as much as I can with my Water Gun. Although I think Roost is gonna be a problem. Can't remember how many roosts he has. Is it 5? It would be beneficial if it's... no, I don't know if he's used 5 or not yet. Plus, I don't know if... Once upon a time, they didn't do sort of... Oh, 10. Okay, well, that's going to be troublesome, isn't it? Because, although, having said that, he can't be damaging me while he's roosting, so... But then again, he can roost and then damage, roost, then damage, roost, then damage, roost, then damage. So, I think Captain Chompy is going to die, which is probably going to be a problem. Oh, yeah, no, I probably need to pull Captain Chompy out of this fight. But unfortunately, nobody else really. I mean, Venom is going to be weak, so he's probably going to die. Baconator, I mean, he's not got a type disadvantage, but I think it's going to have to be the Baconator to at least tank something. We may not see a Grumpig in our future. Do 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 do. Oh dear, he's tackled me down. Unfortunately, now Baconator is pretty much dying on his arse. We can still fly. Of course, we've got to deal with a potion as well, haven't we? Yeah, I mean, I could pull Baconator, but I don't... Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to tank it and... Who died? Oh, he died. Crit hit. There you go. I think we're pretty much done. I think I'm going to have to... I don't know, I suppose... Jiggles for the win again? Maybe? Difficult to know. Pound it. Oh, there's that roost again. Do 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 do. Okay, so it doesn't do the full health bar. That's something at least. Critical pound! Take me down to the pound shop and buy me a crit. Cute charm infatuated. Well, I mean, if I want to keep Miss Jiggles, I'm going to have to swap to something, and Venom's the only one there, so... tackle, so the moment he gets hit, he's dead. So let's try for a poison sting and hope for... Oh no, he's dead. There you go. That's death. Death, 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 death. Everybody's dead. Death to everything. Death to the world. I suppose Zed. Just sacrifice Zed for a moment. Maybe a little bit of damage. Probably deal with the potion. Nope, he's dead now. Gust is shitting everybody up. There we go. Throw as many Pokemon as you can. Go, Captain Chompy. See if you can do anything. Probably not. Oh, Gust first. Marvellous. There we go. Do. Jiggles might have been able to do it. Oh well. Too late now. It's too late. Apologise. Gust again. Oh, there goes Mr. Chompy. Captain Chompy fainted. It is all on Jiggles. Everything rests on Jigglage. Gust. No, Jigglage is done. Well, there we go. I think it is safe to say, owing to the fact that we have sort of lost pretty much the entire team, and there's no way of getting more team, that's kind of it. I have waited out. And there we go. I Faulknered too early. Probably should have done some more training. Oh, well. There we go. That is pretty much your Nuzlocke. Pokemon storage system. I suppose move Pokemon. Party Pokemon. Lord Zed. Dead. Lord Zed, bye-bye. The Baconator has become nothing. Technically it ends. Yeah, well, it's ended. So, there you go. I mean, I don't think Pineco and Metapod are going to save the day, because they're both bugs. So, would be fucked up beyond comparison. But also, there you go, if you ever white out, that's the end. Baconator has become Pork Chops. Venom has been defeated by Spider-Man. Miss Jiggles, she will jiggle no more. Her jiggling days are over. She has been put out to pasture. Chin Chow. Oh, I can't release an egg. No, you can't release an egg. I had meant to. That's your last Pokemon. Oh, I'm physically not allowed to release Totodile. Well, I suppose there is a solution to that. Let's withdraw one of my Pokemon. And then we can do the releasing. Pineco. I'm the only one left. I'm Pineco. Move Pokemon. And finally, Party Pokemon. Captain Chompy will never chomp again. There we go. Well, I acted too swiftly trying to take on a boss that I shouldn't have tried. And there we have the demise of everything. The demise of the entire world. The entire world of Pokemon has just been destroyed. That was the power of the death cry of Captain Chompy. He did enough to completely eradicate the universe. Anyway, that's it. That is our Nuzlocke. I don't know what we'll do next week. It's also the end of the stream, by the way. If you were unaware, I am going to be off to have some dinner. Possibly the bacon chops we made Baconator into after he failed us miserably. So yes, next week on SaturJay RPG, or SaturJay RPG, try and get your own advertising correct, eh? Next week on SaturJay RPG, I don't know. Maybe another Nuzlocke, since as I do have the overlay. Or, if I get the inclination throughout the week to build a new overlay, then it'll be something new. Ooh! Something people probably won't like. But I've been looking to play it again for a while. And I like it. And at the end of the day, at this stage, that's the only thing that really counts. If I like the thing that I'm playing. So, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. No, I will move. You can move if you like. If you fancy moving, that's fine. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Do 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 do. Let's see what we want to do. I can't be bothered. Right, that's it. Cheerio. If you are particularly interested in entertainment for this evening, you have Malescalibur to look forward to in approximately an hour and a half, give or take. One assumes he is doing his doings in a doing sort of fashion. I believe it's the dwarf game and then some Drod, Deadly Rooms of Death, for those unaware of what Drod is. So yes, check that out if you so choose. Feel free to do other things as well, but outside of that, enjoy your life and enjoy your doings, and look forward to my next stream, which will be Wednesday. Whether it will be Warframe Wednesday back again or something else entirely, I don't know. That once again depends on my inclination levels as to whether I do a new overlay and do something new and different. Anyway, cheerio. Bye.